DJ Snicks.
Yeah. So let's talk about hardcore WoW. I mean, this is a hardcore WoW podcast sometimes.
Sometimes.
What have you guys been doing? I guess we'll go in order from Cat, Crix to Joardee. What have you guys been doing in hardcore recently? And give me your thoughts on the state of hardcore currently as a whole. I mean, I know it's a lot to unpackage, but take it away.
I can make it fast. Yeah. So recently I've been raiding a lot. I am like one of the top feral druids in the world as hardcore on
Gamer.
Classic. I have ranked 2 in 2 different raids in the world, so I'm pretty proud of that because there's people who have like Kiss and Next Biss and all that, whatever. Anyway, so I also have a 59 warrior that should be dinging tomorrow. It's the first time I ever tried warrior in hardcore, so I'm pretty proud of that. I've one-shot it, hopefully. Fucking fingers crossed. So that's what I've been doing. And then the state of hardcore it's a weird place right now. It's kind of hard to navigate. Emotions are really high all over the place. I think a lot of people are really just ready to play official and or make their decision on if they're going to stay on official. And people are just kind of like treading water right now.
So what do you think is making hardcore weird right now?
There's really no face to the community that is like somebody that everyone recognizes from their original days, like maybe Winky or like one of the closest ones. No, we don't have Cargos. Graze is there.
Rip Cargos.
Oh, Rip Cargos. Graze is there. And I know he's put in tons of time and stuff for it. You know, I feel like people like miss that cozy Cargos kind of vibe. It's a little lost, and there's just all that there's been tons of drama. I don't want to really like bring any of it up specifically, but it's hard to navigate. I should say because
that we're doing a drama-free zone here. You like,
yeah. You
can bring it up if you want to, but if I need to shut it down, I'll shut it down.
Are you showing the clip?
I'm probably not going to show the clip.
Everybody's seen it. There's no point.
Yeah, and if I do show it, it'll be Dirty Randy's POV because no one has seen Dirty Randy's POV.
Yeah, Rip Cargos and Drama, and those are 2 big ones. Silver too, yeah.
I've been playing Fortnite.
I love Liz. I don't think Liz
Silver.
played that long shit, but she just pro mastered the game real quick and then quit.
Silver and I've been playing some Fortnite recently, actually.
I love Silver so much.
Yeah, I did a
strat live with Silver on Road to Rag, and I was so terrified of her dying in my run.
I heard in the rumor mill that Silver has a few secret characters on the server right now that no one knows is her.
I think she said that on her Twitter, right?
A warrior and a warrior and something else, a paladin, I think.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
But okay, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Kat.
No,
so the faces of the community have kind of left. You think that's been a problem, or?
I
think it's more that people don't know the people that are still playing. Maybe in the same breath that Kat said. Like you have all the, I think it's like you have all the big streamers that are they're new. Like I love Zarya and Mitch, don't get me wrong, but they're new, right? They just started playing,
right.
And that's who people I think are the catalyst for the hardcore. When in reality they're not. They are in a way. They're carrying it hard right now. I'm not shit talking. I'm very glad they're playing. I'm glad they're bringing eyes there with the community and everything. But it's kind of like you don't have like the whole Cargos drama and the people who are playing forever. Winky's not playing all the time, and so it's kind of hard to see like.
Yeah, I have people pop into my stream every once in a while, and they're like, "Oh, have you ever even completed this before?" Or like, "How did you cheat your way to 60?" And I'm like, "Bro, I have 10 characters at 60. I don't like. I've been doing this a minute." So
that's been a thing recently. Is a lot of people that are newer seem to come in and they just think that everyone's been cheating because of Reddit, and I'm sure that there has been some cheating that has gone on. If there has, I haven't seen it firsthand, but I can pretty much guarantee that it's happened, right?
How do you watch 120,000 people?
Yeah, right.
Go ahead, Joardee.
I just had a great idea, and I don't want to like suggest something, but you should make a video, like a montage of all of your hardcore stuff to explain your history and have it as your stream intro.
Genius.
So that those fucks, you can point to that and
but
be
even though I have a high mastery of hardcore, in my opinion, I've completed a lot and done a lot of things, that's not really what the vibe of my stream is. Like I'm a
That's fair. Okay.
I want to be a content streamer, right? Like I want to be like, look how good I am at raiding or whatever, but I'm that's not the vibes. So
okay, fair.
I appreciate it. I think it's a good idea. I can make a video. Look
I
at Crix with his
think
little notes.
Like a channel trailer thing, really. You can make a little channel trailer.
Sure, sure.
I used to
Of
make
your,
a
like,
trailer
since you do
for my
hardcore, you know?
character. Every time my character is about to ding 60, I used to make a trailer for it and play it before I dinged. So
Really?
it
I
would
love
go,
that.
yeah, it would go over like highlight like elite quests that I soloed or anything like cool that I did on that run. Like it would just quickly like touch on it and then it would like pan out to me going to the ding spot to ding.
Dude, Cat can make a dope channel trailer. Like the ones that you go to you click someone's Twitch and it automatically plays, you know, and it's just
Like,
like,
hi
Yeah,
guys, my name's Kat. I'm fucking amazing, and I've done this 20,000 times, and I have the best parses.
and then so people just see it, forcibly have to see it when they
That's what
enter your
I'm
chat.
saying. Like,
Yeah, then you don't have to make a video. It's just like a 60-second,
yeah.
60-second. I'm fucking amazing.
And while you're doing it,
I've
make
been
one
playing
for
since
me
day
because I
one.
need one too.
Yeah, make
Oh,
one.
me too. Mine just yells at people. I gotta change mine, bro.
Matter of fact, let's
I
just
like-
get
I
farts
like
to
your
make
trailer.
all of us some trailers.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Crix,
But
what
yeah,
have you
so
been doing? Or no, go ahead, Kat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut
No,
you off.
I'm sorry. It feels as someone just said it in your channel. It feels like a lot of people are coming into hardcore, like you said, from all these like bigger people who have kind of more that like aggressive vibe, and we've had like 2 or 3 years of really just chill community vibes, and like the Discord got bigger and it was growing, but it wasn't like really aggro right off the bat. And I think kind of like the coziest days are behind us, but we still have good times to come. So
Yeah, I think
hopefully.
it's up to you at this point to, if you want those cozy vibes, just put the cozy vibes out there on your stream,
right,
and then
Which is pretty cool.
fuck with the people that fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
because I think
So-
that's where we're at as a community now.
Do you think, and as like this will be a bit murky, but do you think there not being a face or like that person that is drawing all of the eyes could actually be good for you personally? Because I feel like your brand's gone up a lot in the last 6 months or whatever, and there not being this big behemoth drawing all the eyes, like left room for you, I feel like, to grow as like as a institution of the hardcore community. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really try to, like, when I had partner, I was averaging 150 viewers, just for
Mhm.
example. I like doubled the average because I was rating Road to Rag on EU, and EU has better lurkers than any. That's my shade for
Mhm.
the day. They really do.
Better or more?
More, but also they just always show up or like leave their
Tr-
computer
oh,
on
true,
for
yeah,
10
true.
months straight. I don't know. To be honest. I think the success that I've had was from the rating, because we were doing things that people haven't seen, and even regardless of their opinion of it, hate viewers are viewers too, right? So I think that's where something that we were offering for the first time. Look at Calamity as well. I mean, her stream popped the F off.
I
Like-
think something that Kat and I both struggle with, and Joardee too, because Jordee's not into this stuff either, but we're not into the drama, and people seem to love drama.
They
and
love
that's
drama.
that's the streams they want to go to, is
I hate
people.
drama.
No, I'm not knocking Calamity or anything, but there's people who feed into drama or talk about it a lot, and those are the ones they want to go there. So when something bad happens, you go to my stream or Kat's stream, you rarely even hear us talk about it. We'll like someone asks, oh, we'll backhanded comment, and we keep pushing because I don't give a fuck about it. That's not why I'm playing the game. Whereas some other people don't do that. So whereas
Some
we can,
people
like, it's almost
will
like, and it's not
literally just
selling
feed
out,
off
but
that.
yeah,
right?
change their title and then talk about it for fucking 5 days straight. And it's like, and I get why you're doing this for views at the end of the day. That's why you're streaming, but I can't do that. I don't know if that's the grown man in me or what, or same with Kat, but
It's just choosing
Yeah.
choosing what your energy is going to. Do you want to be good at the game and foster a healthy community and
Mhm.
and improve as a person, or are you just dwelling in that? It just takes a lot of energy to be involved in that much drama.
Yeah, I mean, there's a certain level of like mental fortitude you have to even want to be involved with drama to begin with. Like,
Yeah.
there are
feel like
people who legitimately enjoy being the target of drama as well. Like
I can't
they
imagine.
they egg it on, and they're like, yeah, this is sick. Like, I love this, and it's what the dude. I mean, props to them. I could never do it. Right?
it doesn't make sense to me. I
Yeah.
think I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an age thing where, like, the younger you are, like, the more, like, if that's a generational gap or something. I'm mid-30s. I'm not trying to be inside of drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's what's going on in family, or people are hurting for views like that, or what. It just does not make any sense. I get it as a viewer, like, if you want to get it, but the streamer wise, it's like, and you've seen people who have almost no viewers, or they're nothing against those guys, but they'll feed into it, and you see their stuff triple, double, triple, quadruple. You see it happen before your very eyes in the span of 30 minutes.
The problem
I
with
don't
that
have
is
like the
crazy.
constitution. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I Like I'll sit and think about it all day long. It'll destroy me. Like
Mhm.
when Only died in my group, I still think about that every fucking day. I think about that, and like
I
that.
remember you didn't want to come on Fs because Only was going to come on Fs, and you
I
were
know.
afraid that they
And
were mad at
now
you.
Only and I are like buds, but like at the time, I hated everything, and so like I just can't do drama. Like it's just not. I don't have the fortitude. I don't have the.
Yeah. So shout outs to you if you can take it and just run with it and live and enjoy. It's just props to you because you got to have some mental fortitude for sure. It's not me. But let's move on. Crix, what have you been doing with hardcore? And how do you feel about the current state of the game, whether it's official or era, whatever you want?
I was playing some PTR, right, with that level 20 tournament coming up. But sorry, you mentioned I'm gonna do that one. I didn't do level 31 because I died at like level 20 or something filming a video. I was trying to get footage for a video, then died, which is
So you don't do
hilarious
a
because I was trying to get footage of for the tips thing to try to help people not learn how to LOS. Was with the tip, right? Hey, LOS. So I go to the pillagers and start LOSing, and then they all spawn me while I'm recording the LOS. So it doubled as like this is how you LOS, but also like keep your head on a swivel because I didn't do that in that exact tip. Yeah, exactly. So it kind of doubled up, but I didn't do the 31. So I'm doing the 21, which would be fun. And then I took under me and a guy named Sellens, who I think he was in Road to Rag, and he's completed the challenge a few times. Him and I undertook the entire hardcore division on Icy Veins. So him and I together are just tackling all the Icy Veins or the hardcore guides for Icy Veins, which has been an extreme handful. And then I'm making video forms of that. Oh, I will. And then I'm making video versions of that now. So I'm just kind of hanging out right now. I'm trying to get all my Lich King stuff ready for ICC, which it pretty much is. Got one more character I want to get finished, and then so when hardcore's out, I can just full focus that and not worry and just raid log and I'm fun. I think the state of the game is fine. Oh, I'm also loving my war. I have a warlock I want to hit 60 before on era too, so I'm doing that, and then like the off times like level 40 or something like that.
Okay.
So you got all that rested.
Yeah, right now you're super rested. Yeah, I almost died him last night for a video, which is kind of crazy too. In Delcilis, I was like, damn, I gotta stop. I think the game is all right. The state of it's good. Like I said, I like these big streamers are continually playing it. It's kind of keeping people kind of excited for it, which is dope. I like all these events that are going on in PTR or the era, like Juno's event today. Sart did one yesterday.
Yeah, I'm doing that. That's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, we can shout that out later too if we can. I'm excited for the server. I hope it comes out soon. I know I'm thinking like a month from now, like into August or something. And I think that everyone's kind of not everybody, but I think a lot of people are. Oh, Guzu too. Yeah, we didn't mention Guzu. Guzu's been playing longer than most of the other bigger streamers that came in too, which is nice. Stay safe too. Stay safe's been gaming. I think that a lot of people are dooming the server for some reason, whether you play on server era or whatever, but I think it's fine. I think people are going to have fun playing it. I think once people get used to the rules and they can stop complaining about it.
I think people are just nervous.
Yeah. I'm just glad we're getting the server.
It's a giant change, right? Like people are hyped, but they're also scared. Because we're going to definitely see people split apart. Sorry, go ahead.
Let me steal something from Scotty J in the cubicle chat that I was on. Was it 2 days ago?
That was so fun, wasn't it?
What do you guys think the longevity of the server is going to look like? Like, what do you think people are going to be playing the official hardcore server in mass for a long period of time?
Yeah, just like they do Diablo. That's the main thing, and all the Diablos are hardcore, right? The hardcore modes in almost every game that there's a hardcore mode is bigger than the softcore modes of them. If you like leveling, obviously, this might be a little different because this is like one of the only like games where there's actually good rating in terms of MMOs and stuff like that. But I think there'll be people playing. I think that it's on a different era, like it's not Lich King, and usually the crossover from Lich King to hardcore is kind of meh, and then Kata coming out. But I think people will be playing it for a while. Like I don't. People are already playing it without it being a server, so I don't see why.
I think it's going to be we're at a split in the roads, right? We are at an impasse that I don't think we've ever seen in a gaming community. The Warcraft as a game has never seen, right? Mm-hmm. I think that if you look at it one way, you can say old school RuneScape adding the community game mode of hardcore was the best thing that could have happened to that game, right? As an MMO. Yeah. And now that is the way that most people play the game. It popped off. It's huge. People will never stop playing old school RuneScape hardcore. But then you've got the other side, which is the typical World of Warcraft player base comes and they plays whatever the new fresh is. for 3 months and then they quit, right?
That's definitely gonna happen too.
So like it's a weird thing. Like you, on one hand, it's like, okay, the WoW community is used to just quitting after 3 months. The second is, okay, this could actually potentially be something that just is a new staple within the Warcraft game as a game entirely. That's just my opinion on it. And I'm not sure which way it's going to go. I think it depends on a lot of factors, but ultimately it comes down to what do the players want to play.
I think it's definitely gonna have the hype, and then it's gonna fall off when people die or whatever, you know. Or I don't want to say it, but I don't know. I feel like they might. I feel like the game mode's gonna be much easier now too. I don't know if that's just me. I think it's gonna be like drastically easier than it is on Era. Like way easier.
I think the great thing about hardcore, like there will be the initial rush, right? Like we're all gonna play and it'll be crazy and whatever. But
Are you ready to play 18 hours a day?
Yeah, I know Kat has the feelings about it, but I think that there's gonna be a time where it's like, okay, we're between patch cycles. I'm gonna boot up a hardcore character and do that. And I think that that's a great thing to have as like something that you can always return to. You know what I mean? And I'm looking forward to having that because a lot of the time I will be, you know, like TOGC right now is boring as hell. It's a month in and I'm ready to like hit a hardcore character. And like Baron and I would do that. Like we would boot up a hardcore character between patches when we got bored. Now he's playing Diablo, but it's like that's such a great thing to have whenever. And having support for it also makes it feel more real. And I hope that they go further. Like I hope they do a solo self-found game mode, and I hope they do XYZ and blah blah. They could. There's so many different ways that they could adjust the server long term to like.
Well, it's a server type too, right? So the next time we get a fresh, hopefully we get a fresh hardcore as well.
Sure, yeah, totally. And then if they end up doing, you know, Classic Plus, you could do Classic Plus hardcore, and that would add a whole spin on it and stuff like that. So I really don't think that hardcore is going to go anywhere from now on because they've got the base code done or are about to, and then they can just
the hard part's done.
Tweak it and everyone loves watching hardcore, you know what I mean? Like I think Blizzard really screwed up in not having these servers out sooner because of the giant wave of interest, you know what I mean? Like looking at the classic era servers, like holy hell, people just flooded Bloodsail. It was like bigger than any server on Wrath, right? And it was like, and they were not ready to strike while the iron was hot. And I'm not sure that is ever going to come back the way it was. We'll see, but I'm really excited to hit it.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of very casually interested people excited to play official hardcore but refuse to play the like community version of it, and I think that's really interesting. So I think you're gonna see like all sorts of different WoW players like come to try it. Like my best friend plays retail only, except hardcore. She will not play normal, Wrath, or classic at all. So
Totally.
it's such a weird thing to me. She's like, this is a totally different game than retail, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Wildly
retail
different.
players doing that too, by the way.
We had Mikey Barra, the head of Blizzard now playing it, you know, like it was like everywhere. And that was really cool.
I do love seeing when someone joins like at level 2 and they're like typing in guild chat and they're like, I've never played WoW before. Like I downloaded WoW to try this hardcore mode and I don't know anything about the game. Like I've never played WoW, retail, cloud, like any of it. And here I am playing hardcore. Like that's just cool. And I think that we'll see a very small percentage of people that are on the official server that have never played WoW before. But I do think it might bring in a couple people that are just hardcore aficionados, right? People from
Actually,
PoE and Diablo.
I've been doing lots of dungeons with pugs because you don't know anybody in guilds anymore, right? Like you don't recognize names when you go through. And I've had more than like 5 different people between like ZF and Mara that were like, yeah, I'm an OSRS hardcore player, or I play Diablo hardcore. I just wanted to try this out because I'm a big hardcore enjoyer. And I was like, wow, how are you finding? Like we have Flutin, who is a hardcore OSR player, doing her first hardcore run, and she's awesome. It's really cool to see just hardcore enjoyers, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So moving on, Joardee, what have you been doing in hardcore at all?
Sorry.
I know, no, it's okay. These are good tangents to go on. It's just I want to sectionize things a little bit better than I normally do for some reason. I think it's because we're doing it earlier today, and I'm in a morning mood.
I haven't been doing much in hardcore. I hit 60 on my second warrior and like rated a couple 20s with hardcore elite, and then got distracted with TOGC content I had to make, and then now I'm feeling like I don't want to play it. I'm gonna like save my energy for release. And I'm very excited for that. I'll be hitting that really hard, and then Wrath full swing. So I've got a bunch of stuff I'm making for hardcore. I'm doing dungeon guides, I'm doing random tip videos, and I've got like 7 videos banked ready to drop. So we'll see when we get a release date, I'll start dropping
Yeah, hell
those.
yeah.
But
And we'll put, by the way, everyone's links in the description under the video on YouTube, and then at the end of the show we'll get links out for all you guys for that stuff too.
yeah, I know you guys really need like a Nomergan dungeon guide to
Oh,
get
my
through
lordy.
it, but
Dude,
you're gonna
people
get
don't
one.
watch it anyway.
Oh, my
Epson
lord.
Chat
So-
has served as a don't do this for like 3 years now, and people
Yeah,
still
no, exactly.
are
You know what would be
Uh,
a really awesome add-on though is if there was just a decent dungeon map that showed you where all the quests were. Imagine.
Yeah,
would
I
be
think
sick.
That's what your video guide should have.
I as I started writing the dungeon guides, there's so many quests, and I was like, oh, if I go into all these quests, the videos are gonna be 15 minutes long. So I was like, grab the quests, look at Wowhead. All right, let's go. Like I couldn't get in all of them, but I'm definitely like doing more silliness with these because I'm including like death clips and a little like some movie clips in there to like emphasize stuff, and I don't know, I'm having fun with it, so
I've been
it's been good.
well, okay. So you haven't been playing much hardcore, and I think did we hit on any of your general feeling of the community? Because I know you're primarily focused on current classic, like whatever iteration it may be. Currently, it's TOGC and then ICC incoming soon. I know you're excited for Cataclysm for some crazy ass reason.
Kata's fun.
Um,
Stop being a bully.
Joardee is?
Jordy's stoked for Kata.
I
mean,
you weren't. I thought you weren't so for it.
I'll play it. I'm not. I like. I mean, I
Oh, was
like.
that sarcasm.
I
Okay.
like. I really liked Ulduar, and I really liked the difficulty of it, and I'm excited for ICC. And then I know Kata raids get pretty hard too, so I'm excited for
They use
that. So.
Sinestra and Cho'Gall. Those are fun fights.
I never
Yeah,
played Kata.
I
ever
think
in my life, so I'm
Firelands is
fucking
pretty
very
hard from
Firelands
what I'm
is
excited.
hearing.
fun.
Like,
Firelands is fun too. Yeah.
I had
Plus
lunch
you have all the
with
achievements and stuff.
a guy yesterday, and he was like, "Dude, there's a fight in Firelands where like you're like flying around on a bird and knocking."
Wait, did you not play
feathers
Kata
off."
either? You
No, I
didn't
didn't play
it
any
either? Oh
Kata,
yeah,
no.
bro. Yeah, we're gonna have so much fun.
So I'm excited, and
It's a fun expansion. People are.
and
willing.
then I'm like starting to like make stuff about other games too. Like I'm thinking about Ashes and the Ride of Moan.
Oh yeah, we've talked about the Ashes. So okay, I have a question for you then. As someone who is currently kind of primarily focused on TOGC and ICC and playing Wrath, when you put your feelers out there, what do you think of the hardcore community as a whole, like the state of hardcore, looking from like almost like the outside in? I know you also are integrated with.
You say that I've hit 60 twice.
No, I know,
like,
but I know that's what I was saying. I know you're like integrated within the community, right? But you're not like dedicated everyday hardcore
Sure.
main. You're not Calamity, right? You're not Graze for Days. Like you're in
The
touch with both
hardcore
sides.
community has way more drama than the rest of the game. And I
does.
think that that's just inevitable because of the way that the game mode requires you to trust other people. Whereas like the main classic game just has a lot of like
Kat,
you know,
you're a real streamer, stop it.
everyone's off in their own island doing their own thing.
Yeah. There's
and-
probably guild drama, but it doesn't leak to Reddit, right?
Yeah, totally.
Like I'm sure there was Valinor drama. I just never heard about it.
I think that to Hardcore Elite's credit, they've done a really good job about representing rating at the top in an inclusive way, and they could very easily have just like raised the gate, been like, no one's allowed in. Here's who we are doing. We're not going to talk about what the fuck we're doing, but like you go into that Discord as a pub and you can see world chat. You can see a lot of these things and you can talk to everybody. And
You can even
that's a
see
very
their strats for all of the fights. Good,
Can
so,
you?
like,
I don't
for
know if you can.
for
Okay.
all, I think you can.
Well-
I mean, I think I'm a social in there now, and I can still
Well,
see him.
Regardless, like they've done a really good job about being inclusive, and I think that that's been really good for both them and the game because it has made them a a name brand and all the people in it, and it's also made hardcore raiding very fun to watch. I mean, Asmongold, the second anything happens, he gets people on there and talks to them, and so like that's never gonna happen again. This type of interaction with the community is never gonna be a thing because there's only them, and so like
Because of the drama.
and
That's
so
the only reason why is they want the drama, and there
Like-
wasn't even that much drama in this community until this rating shit came about. I mean, there was like almost no drama really until the rating thing was involved.
You
in
know,
the game.
that's actually true. Crix does have a good point. We did not have any drama till Road to Rag.
Yeah, it was almost none. Obviously, there's people
Well-
who were like,
well-
besides the griefing, and I guess people were
There wasn't
cheating out on, but there
griefing-
was
there wasn't
90% of the
griefing before
drama
Road
is
to Rag.
all from this fucking raid.
it's rating, right? Rating requires you to put your trust in 39 other people, and then if one person fucks 39 other people, then there's drama, or so it's like I think that's just an artifact of the game, and like the game's not meant to be played this way at the top. So
I agree.
but fuck them. It's a blast, and it's really cool to be able to see the strategies and everyone like really stretching the game to its limits, and I don't know. I've
Okay.
enjoyed it a lot.
I like it. Kat, it sounded like you had something to say.
I think that what people kind of going on with Joardee is saying is that people don't realize how we literally, like, when people die, right? You lose their entire bank, you lose their all the gear they've ever won from every raid they've ever been to, and especially like with the warriors, right? We're constantly slotting in just new random people every single week to multiple raids. We have 2 molten core teams, stuff like that. I didn't know like 31 of the people in my 40-man raid, and I'm an officer of that guild. It's so hard to constantly keep up. So it's just crazy. There's so many people that you're just shoving them in, making them work, teaching them the strats, talking about it ad nauseum because they've never stepped foot into AQ40. Whereas a lot of us rated classic, we've done it hundreds, thousands of times.
That's
right?
a scary thing for me. Like if I was in leadership
The
in a
Cthulhu.
raiding guild,
The
I would be
Cthulhu.
requiring logs to like let
Yeah.
people in the raid. Like give me your
But we
classic
didn't.
logs.
We just were like, yo, here's your chance. Don't fuck it up.
Which is
It was really cool to
mind-boggling.
see how many people are gamers. You don't have to be an amazing gamer to get to 60. You don't have to be an amazing gamer to raid classic, but I think you have to be pretty decent to do both, right? Hardcore
Yeah.
and raiding. So
How do you feel, Kat, specifically you, because you've got more active time in like the end game environment than any of us when it comes to hardcore. How do you feel about defining the hardcore challenge? Like, do you think it's the entire journey from leveling and end game, or do you think that the primary hardcore is the leveling, it is the journey, and then the raiding is just something to do after that?
I think raiding is just for the people. Like, raiding should just be for the people who really want to push and like enjoy the scariness of it, right? The leveling journey, for me, it's like learning all the classes. I love druid. That's my main. I've leveled 5 hardcore druids.
Wait, you play Druid?
You think? But I'm leveling a warrior for the first time ever, and I'm like, oh, I understand now, like why it's called cleave, because it's literally it's the cleave button on a warrior. We named everybody's ability after the warrior ability, right? So it's just fun, like learning all that, and you do quests differently, or you can't do certain quests on certain classes like warrior. So it's the leveling for me.
So
that's
like
the
the
challenge.
spirit of hardcore is in the leveling,
Yeah,
in your
absolutely.
opinion. Okay.
For me, like I'm not even kidding. 100% of this whole thing is that I'll do the rating for Frontier on one character, but I don't even care about that. I can't wait to go back to solo self and just level. Like it's
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
I feel like the only thing the rating is good for, unless you're in it and having fun, and I don't mean to shit talk you, like Aprikitkat or anybody else in the raid, but the rating is all drama, almost all drama to me. It's bringing this negative attention to the hardcore community, in my opinion. But it also brings a shit ton of eyeballs, so I'm like conflicted. Look at that tiny violin shit happens. It brought so many people to the Discord, so many people to more eyeballs on the game, but it's like negative eyeballs, and it fucking pisses me off sometimes, you know?
That's the problem when you make a name for yourself as someone that did something that is widely perceived as negative, right? I'm gonna take the middle ground on it, and I'm gonna say it was widely perceived as negative. I'm not gonna call anyone a piece of shit, right? But the problem with that is that the people that you surround yourself when you do things like that are people of like mind, and they're people that are there just because you're being controversial, which means they're probably controversial people themselves. And then it's also, like you're just rolling with this crew of people that are maybe not the people that I would want to surround myself with, or that Crix would want to surround themselves with, right? To like, you are a creature of the culture that you surround yourself with.
And I think a lot of the community is. Go ahead, you first.
There's so many. We have an entire full guild, over 1,000 individual characters, right? There's so many good people in Hardcore Elite. 99.9% of them are amazing, nice gamers that just want to play the games, make some friends, do some dungeons, right? And then you just get like that one bad apple, and that's all people think of, like an entire group. That's what hurts, is that people hate my whole guild, but there's 1,000 people, and really they only hate like one or two.
Yeah, the Reddit mentality
that hurts my feelings.
There's no a majority. I would say a large majority. Almost, I would say until, and I don't mean to shit talk Tiny, so I don't think I am, but Tiny and maybe Dims back in the day, I feel like there hasn't been. Almost everybody else is pretty positive. Like we're like some people shit talk, but we're pretty chill and positive. But not
Except
everybody who
Wilbo.
plays the game.
Not everybody who's played. Fuck that person is Wilbo. And if you know, you know. If you remember Wilbo from Dead Mind's Lavishly Jeweled Ring Paladin, you remember. He lost the role on Lavishly Jeweled Ring, so he bubble pulled the entire dungeon and tried to get everyone killed. Fuck Wilbo. Don't be a Wilbo.
But I think that just because like a lot of us are friendly or like nicer or whatever, there's still a lot of people who play the game who aren't like that. There are toxic people who love hardcore and they like playing the game hardcore and they're going to play it, but they're just like, they like that toxic mentality or that, you know, that slur mentality, whatever you want to call it. And they have to have someone to watch. And there's certain people, we already know that fill that void, and then now they have someone to watch, you know?
Yeah.
It's like wrestling. You have faces and you have heels, and people love a good heel. It's just a more fun story to watch for a lot of people who are boring NPCs in their normal everyday life. No offense to them.
Yeah.
So
pretty much.
Okay, well, I'll go. What I've been doing in hardcore recently is absolutely nothing. I did some PTR. I got to 30 on the PTR, and I enjoyed wave 1 of the PTR, not the current PTR that's out right now. I did some of that. I did some mock garage. I speed leveled a little bit, got practicing for official launch, right? And then I decided that vacation was good and to go outside and prevent burnout, because we're about to go really hard on the official launch. I am going to be trying to still get the world first Warlock 1 to 60 run, and I'm in a battle with Crix and Stay Safe and Trill and a bunch of other Warlock people, Euler and Asuvi.
Yeah, Euler. Yeah,
I think Euler's the one.
Don't worry about me and Stay Safe. You need to worry about. Yeah, I was about to say you need to worry about Euler and Asuvi.
Euler's fast as fuck. Like Euler's insanely quick. So, and on the freshes though, me and Euler have been neck and neck, right? So it's good, right? We're
maybe
pumping.
He's not showing you the tax.
I'm not showing him the tags.
There's shit that we know that I'm not saying nothing about. I've been leveling offline. I'm scared to even play a 1 to 10 online.
I do have a recorded 1 to 10 world record that I haven't posted on speedrun.com, and I'll post it after official launches, and I will piss Tommy off by taking his world record 1 to 10. But other than that, I've been saving burnout. As for the state of the community though, to go back to what Kat said about like not being a face of, there's no face of hardcore right now, right? There's no, I think that's correct in the sense of like the old heads are not as active right now, but let's be completely honest, you guys, Zaryu is the face of hardcore right now, for sure. Zaryu and Guzu. Yeah. They are like the majority of the player base, I think, that's been coming in the last couple weeks even is all Zaryu based. And then you've got people like Aussie Falls, right? And like these which is convenient because those are the same main two people, Guzu and this is just in content creation convenience. Guzu and Zaryu are the pretty much the only ones spending effort to stream it and also make really good
VODs. I mean, really good YouTube content on it as well, which is cycling in new content for them.
Yeah, and I like that though, because I like Zaryu is a very positive individual. He's a good person in my opinion to have as like a very prominent person bringing people in, because people in his community are pretty wholesome for the most part.
And he hosts people all the time. So I've seen he's hosted us. He's hosted a bunch of people. Same with, well, Mitch hasn't, but Mitch has been playing a lot. And Summit too. Summit plays all the time. He's just taking I talked to him. He's just taking a break right now because he wants to save the hype for official, but he's going to be no life in the official.
Yeah,
I've seen him in other people's chat, hanging out and following people. Like,
but I do think that there's a face. It's just not. It's people. Yeah, it's people that have come in on this new wave, face, right? Because there's definitely been eras. There was the pre-Road to Rag era. There was the Iron Lad era. Then there was the pre-Road to Rag era. Then there was Road to Rag, and then there was what we're in currently now, right? Of hardcore. And those are all kind of notches on the belt. If you've been here for a long time, I'm looking at people in chat like Stonecoat, Fanaria, people on the call here, with the exception of maybe Joardee. Right? Joardee, you came in for Road to Rag, right?
Oh, Road to Rag, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I met a lot of you guys.
Yeah, it's if you came in
for better or worse
in the Iron Lad era, you've seen massive swings up and down and left and right, and the memes were born and songs were created and Christmas albums before the Christmas album came out, and like the hardcore battle rap cipher that we put out that was 15 minutes long.
I remember that.
I think that's the best era of hardcore.
So yeah, and Stonecoat put in chat earlier, and I wrote it down because I wanted to touch on it. He said, respect the old era, like the golden age of hardcore in our opinions, right? But don't chase it. Because I think he's right with that. I don't think it's ever coming back. And I think we're here and we're just going to have to thrive in what it currently is and try and latch on to the enjoyment that we find within it. But the golden era is gone and it's never coming back. And there's no point trying to make it come back.
Jalen says controversial take. They're the new faces because they're already famous, not because they spent months building the community. That's true.
But that's okay. That's totally fine with me. That's kind of how everything works, right?
I like that they're sticking with it. I like that Zaryu, in this example of him, he is sticking with it. He's not just riding. I don't feel like he's just riding the wave. He actually is a long time WoW player and he loves the game, and you can see the passion in his face when he plays the game versus, I'm not gonna say names, versus people who are just playing because it is the wave, right? All of us were playing, even Joardee, all of us were playing in the beginning. We weren't doing it for viewership. We weren't doing it because we wanted people to watch. We weren't doing it for money. We're doing it because we didn't like how classic was, and we loved Carlos's idea. You know what I mean?
Yo, bring back Skull Cafe for real. On God, bring back Sam. But you see it all the time now. Like I did a dungeon run on PTR, and they requested that we did Discord for the Deadmines run, and I was like, okay, cool. They invited me to a random Discord, like the guy that made the group, like just invited me to his pug Discord that he like invites everyone to when they do dungeons. And you jump in there, and it's just like everyone in there is chilling and doing their hardcore run. And then one of the guys was like, "Oh, didn't you make the rules?" And I was like, the misinformation has just spread everywhere. like sure, I played a part in some of the rules, but no, I didn't make the rules. Like, it's
There's
not
so
how this
much
works.
Misinformation about everything, though. I mean, anyone can say whatever they want, and people will just believe it. I mean, you have seen like with your own personal
absolutely
drama and whatnot that doesn't need to be touched on, but it's just
the misinformation is insane.
Yeah, I had someone come in and tell me I was a cheater and that I should delete my druid, and I was like,
I'll say it one time. I'll say it one time. People actually think that my G2G code works and makes me money.
I use that every day.
Unironically, they think that it works. It's mind blowing because the reason I make that joke is because it's to trap people into getting mad over nothing at all, which is the whole point of the joke.
Right.
So it's funny, but it's also kind of weird.
Can I
get so serious about it?
Can I interject with a random question?
Yeah, sure.
Kat, are you coming to BlizzCon?
I cannot afford it this year. Unless some
BlizzCon
person wants. No, literally, I would need like 5K to make it happen, and I just can't swing it this year.
What part of the country are you
Why
in?
do you need so much?
I live in Wisconsin.
Doesn't
that make the ticket cheap though?
No, it's not just the ticket, like the actual like price of it. Plus, I have cats and I have chickens in 2 different
Oh
properties. I have animals.
yeah, you're
And
Wisconsin. All right.
yeah, I was farmer girl. So
So you should
next
BlizzCon
year for
subathon.
sure. Next year for sure.
If you do BlizzCon subathon, I'm sure we can find someone that has an extra ticket that you could buy off of.
All right, we'll think about it.
I have a ticket you could buy off me. I can't give it, but
No,
literally
no,
was
I
gonna
would
say,
never
damn, I don't know.
ask.
I have an extra ticket if you need it.
We'll think about it. I'll talk to my community.
Taco said, when are we having
Any
another
Oilers?
Winky Wonka's challenge factory, by the way? I want to do one really bad. I just need to
Yeah,
set
I
it up.
agree. You need to do those because they're fucking hilarious.
They're fun. I want to do ones that are like, okay, this is my dream. I want to have a weak aura that people install that automatically adjusts their settings to whatever the spin wheel sets up. Like when you're doing the leveling challenge, whatever like things need to be changed or happen, like whether your weapon needs to get deleted or something, like as long as you're out of combat, I want a weak aura that like transmits it out and like it automatically just deletes people's weapons and stuff.
Wait, the tickets are already
They're
sold
on
out?
sale right now. Well, they probably already sold out. Yeah.
Damn, it's been at 2 hours.
Did you get your ticket, Crix?
No, now I gotta wait till Monday. It says wait till Monday, the 24th.
We'll find one for you, Crix. I'm sure people
Well,
bought
no, it just
extra.
says Monday 24th. Some people
There's-
they're gonna
there's
buy one.
ticket
I'm just gonna buy one this
scalpers,
morning.
too.
I just fucking forgot about. Well, it says they're doing it again on the 24th.
Yeah. But okay, cool. I mean, does anyone have any talking points they want to talk about before we get to death clips, or you guys just want to? We've spent an hour so far chatting.
Can we do a quick shout out for the event that is happening immediately after this is over? 'Cause
Yes,
I think
please
we're
do it.
we're gonna bleed right into it. So
Juno's event,
keep-
right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So Juno is a long time and hilarious member. I don't know if someone can do like a shout out for him, but of the hardcore community. He's Aussie, right? So we get the lovely rage clips and the keyboard punches. I'm a big fan. I'm
Yeah,
a big fan because I'm such a silent reactor. I just kind of sit there and look sad about upsetting things, but we love a good Christ on a bike. Exactly. He's doing a 5-hour duo leveling challenge, hardcore. Pick your race, pick your class, whatever. No fanciness. Me and Aura are playing, and we dare anyone to come beat us. So
I just shouted him out in the chat. If you want to follow
Thank
him, he's
you.
gonna be doing it afterwards. I'm gonna show up. I'm casting it with him, but it's gonna be like the back like half of it when I do it.
yeah.
It's starting at 3 p.m. and it's level 1. You have 5 hours, just like good old community cup, but 5
Yep.
hours long. Highest level XP to tourney wins.
Hell yeah. I love Juno, by the way. Christ on a bike punches his microphone. God, Juno's great. He's also a newly anointed mod, I guess, of the hardcore community, right? Like you guys brought him in.
Yeah, we figured he was a really great community face for the challenge. Which we
Do you guys
definitely
think
need
there's
some
going to be
faces.
an Australian server, like an official hardcore server in Australia?
I hope so.
I hope that we get at least one on every region. That's what I hope. That'd be nice for people that want to not play with 8 million ping. But yeah, we can get into death clips. We've got I've already got them all up. I'm learning as it only took me 3 years to learn I should pull the clips up before we start the podcast. Because usually I have to have Crix like fill the air while I'm pulling up a bunch of clips.
Yeah,
But
so how you
since
guys
we
doing?
Well, we didn't have that many this week because I want to take it easy since it's like the first week I'm back streaming and like things like that, right? So we have like 30 death clips, you guys. We have a lot of level 60 death clips that I pulled. We've got some low level death clips that Kat and her amazing community pulled for us. I haven't seen them. None of us have seen them.
I hope they're appropriate or good because
They will be totally
I have no
appropriate and
idea.
good. We will make them appropriate good, and if they're not, I wish I had like a. I really want one of those tablets that you can draw on, like the football. Like football
Oh,
plays,
sure.
like the announcers, like. and
Dun-dun-dun,
Dun-dun-dun.
you just
yeah,
need
like,
a
like
Wacom
watch
tablet.
the clip and then like circle, put like arrows, right? Like that would be sick. Eventually, yeah. What if they're all Rick rolls? Yikes! What if?
You should really do that for official. Try to figure that out.
Yeah,
Like,
for
Are you
real.
gonna
Go
are you
big
gonna
with it.
do? Are you gonna do Epson chat still? What's the future
Absolutely.
of this podcast?
Oh yeah, we've been going 3 years strong and we're not stopping. Absolutely.
Good to hear.
We're probably gonna get back to Fridays. I was saying right when I went live earlier, we're probably gonna stick to the Friday evening schedule, but then I think once a month I want to do a timeline like this, which is better for EU. Because that's some feedback I've gotten a lot, is like, why don't you do it at an EU friendly time? And the problem is that we live West Coast, which is the worst time zone ever to stream in. and I have a full-time job, so I can't just like go live at 8 a.m. on a Friday.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out. I'll make it work. But let's see here. What's this first clip? I don't even know what the first clip is. This is Index, right? Are
Yep.
you brethren?
Oh, he's so funny. He's one of my always lurking.
I should say, by the way, for those of you guys that don't know, maybe if you're here for the first time, we do all the clips in ascending order from lowest level to highest level. So we are starting at level 11 here today with Index. I don't even know how you die here. What is he playing?
It has to be a druid, right? Like,
Can
he's
you
fighting Luna Claw.
maximize it? I can't see.
I was just gonna say I can't see it.
If I
It's so super
maximize
small.
it, it really fucks it up for the entire stream.
Can you control plus?
If I do that, it fucks it up for the entire stream. See, it zooms in. Or you
Can't
can just
you
watch it
just
on the
click-
pull the
Oh.
stream up if you want.
Oh.
Because if I click this, the screen cap gets weird. Does this work for you guys?
Yeah, it's
That
better.
works.
Way
Okay,
better.
I'll do this then.
Oh, you just messed the stream up though.
No, I'll fix it.
Okay.
We'll do this just for you guys. So I'll
you can
maximize every clip.
Okay.
I'll maximize
Oh,
every
look at
clip
that.
for you guys. Boom. Easy.
There you go. You can even put it in the bottom corner, then you see everybody's faces too. That's dope. You're smart. Winky's so smart.
I'm
He's
the dumbest person on the planet Earth.
I'm
Crix.
sorry, I'm such a boomer and can't see.
No, I
what's
couldn't see it
going on.
either. I just didn't even think of
The
asking about
glasses
making it
aren't
bigger.
helping.
I'd like
The
you to know,
goggles
Joardee,
do
you've done
nothing.
this for 3 years and no one has ever complained until you.
I could see just fine.
No
so.
fucking way. I don't
Literally.
believe you.
Yep.
Maybe. Okay, shut up.
All right, chat. We good? Here we go. By the way, Ladon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you
Don't
for
ever
all the
thank
follows.
Ladon.
I like
Don't
Ladon.
ever.
I know you don't like
No.
Ladon. I like Ladon.
No, I love Ladon, unfortunately.
Oh, they can see the mouse though. This is good because then we can point things with the mouse. So
Ladonna's amazing.
we're in the Barrens and he's fighting a boomkin.
That's the bear quest for druid.
Oh, is it? This is like the Horde
Yeah.
Bear quest.
Yep.
How do you die
So
here?
spawns are gonna happen or
They
something, right?
moonkins fuck. That's why they thrash.
Damn.
Okay, so these three. All right, let's see what happens here. I don't.
I like how she said that with all the passion in her
Oh,
soul.
yeah.
this
Because
time.
I died to a moonkin on the PTR. Jesus fuck.
All right, let's- He looks like he's fine.
I'm a performance artist.
You could tell through YouTube.
It's clapping. Yeah,
Don't
it
jump,
clapped.
Index.
That's got to be like probably the worst way to die. 'Cause
I
if
think
you jump,
he
it leaves your
didn't
body
commit.
where you were, right?
He
Yeah.
should have committed.
I feel like he lives if he doesn't jump.
Well, he's
I'm
But-
an artist. I'm a performance artist.
If he stops jumping, I think he actually lives this because he's out of
Like this
melee
jump
leeway
right here. Yep.
This jump, yeah.
You missed the auto. Yeah.
Well, because when you jump, it leaves your body where you are on the ground when they swing, right?
Pretty awkward.
Yeah, so when he
So
jumps,
he's not actually where he landed, where he was. The game thinks he's. back
so
where he
when
was,
like right
if that makes
here,
sense.
the game thinks he's right here.
Yeah.
But if you're just strafing, you're actually right here for the game.
Mhm.
Oh, also Torin do have a bigger hitbox.
Oh, good call, Ladon. Yeah, good
Ladon
call.
is actually so smart, Joardee. I don't know why you don't like Ladon.
Shut
That's really
up.
awkward.
Do not inflate his head.
That's really awkward. Can nobody clip that? Can no one clip that, please?
We clipped it.
That's really
Index.
awkward. That's really awkward. Can no one
And
clip
he's just
that?
walking over his body. Is this a special mob, Loon Claw? I've never heard of this.
Luna
It's for the
Claw.
it's for the bear quest.
I'm an artist. I'm a performance artist.
You get
I'm a
cat at level 10, or am I tripping?
No,
Bear
20.
at 10.
I don't know. Oh, okay. What's a 10? Nothing.
Bear,
I
10 is bear.
I wish you
Funny
could like
cat.
rewind to see like
I
did he
can't
go
wait
in
to
there
play
with
a
full
druid.
mana? Like he was gonna ding off of that kill too. It's a bummer.
It's
Oh,
true, actually.
no.
Yeah.
Oh
Was
my
it?
gosh.
Maybe
Sometimes there's a continue watching button. We could see if he started the fight with full mana.
I hope so, because this is a long fight.
No, full video
Oh,
unavailable.
it's
'cause
old.
It's old.
3 months ago. Yeah.
Well, Index has gotten better over the years. You know.
Hey, we all die a couple times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So okay. So there's a couple things. Chat, if you're here, we do have a follower emote. You don't have to be subbed. There's a follower emote. It's a winky PF. You can use that after we
Winky
finish
P.
watching a death clip to show your respect to the dead. Or you can spam hi YouTube. It's up to you. Whatever you guys feel like doing. Secondly, we try to learn from these clips as best as possible. I think the only thing to learn there is Moonkins fuck and don't jump. Strafe. Don't
You know,
jump.
times I've
Only-
been playing the game and I'll go, this looks like that. Yeah, I saw this on F's. No, I'm not going in there. That 1K Harpy Cave in Stone Town. I'm like, nah. I saw this on the Fs too many times.
Yeah.
Better to die at 11 than at 50 plus to patrol in winter.
Yeah, you learn. Yeah, like you got to take every death as a learning.
God, I really actually almost died there again on my rogue. Like I'm not even kidding. Like
I
was
saw
like,
that clip. I was like,
so
how could you be
cried,
back
bro.
here?
Cried.
So this clip I had to put in here. I watched this today and I thought it was super ironic. Okay, this guy.
Oh my god, is this a?
Ranoski.
His name
Where
is like
are we?
Hedna. He's
Is
going up
Vagash?
to Vagash. Yeah, he's going up to
we're
Vagash.
Vagashing.
He's a rogue, level 11. Should be very doable. Tons of potions, right? Evasion off cooldown, sprint off cooldown.
Is he gonna
Vibing.
kite it or what?
So the funny part about this is that he sees these deaths happening in the guild pretty often, right? So Hedra decides to say Jesus. Like flies today, fellas. Let's get our heads in the game.
So much punctuation.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, too.
He said, let's get our heads in the game, huh?
God, this guy's last message is hilarious.
XD.
So
Wow, I've never seen anybody go up this way to get to the Vagash.
What are you talking about? Oh,
he's
like
not
Usually
the
following
climb a
normal
little
way?
mountain. Yeah.
he's not following RXP where it says go up
Yeah.
the mountain.
He threw. Okay, awkward.
But we're
Oh, yeah, he's-
looks like we're gonna evade like gouge kite, right?
So he's kiting to the guards, right?
Oh, there's a guard this way. Yeah, these guys just did from direction.
I mean, rogues can infinitely gouge kite, so you don't even
That's
need the
true.
guards.
Oh, he's doing great. He got evasion.
He
that he's
he
gonna click.
hovered the
That he's gonna
evasion.
click at some point. You know.
Did he click
He
Sinister
hovered it.
Strike?
I
No,
don't-
he's,
he
he's
might
about to
have.
click. He's about to click evasion.
So his head is in the game right now.
Yeah, good evasion early. Nice. I like it. Okay, he doesn't have first aid yet, which is kind of dangerous as a rogue. He's gonna have to click his potion,
So-
which is gonna be wild.
So there's the gouge. I mean, to be honest, that's a lot of damage out on the
Backpedaling
gouge
out.
early, right?
Yeah, very
Why even gouge to begin with there? Like I feel like
To
he
get-
didn't make
you-
use of the gouge at all.
Well, you just
Oh,
gouge your
woof.
energy back usually, and then you run back in.
Yeah.
But-
But he
Well,
didn't
you
do that.
gotta
Yeah,
go
you're right. He
further.
didn't.
further
distance
and
and-
Yeah, right.
bandage or something. Like,
Yeah, he should be fine. He's slow now too. No way he dies.
so sprint.
Well, obviously, it's
sprint,
death clip, so
sprint,
he has to.
sprint. He clicks sprint.
Okay, there you go. He's good.
Oh
How does he die? Wait a minute.
That's
It's
what
gonna-
I'm saying.
It's gonna frost nova or something.
He goes in. You
Why do you go
guys.
back in?
He goes in.
Oh,
He
my
killed it too.
Oh my
He
god,
killed it.
no way!
So they kill each other here. Watch. Like he goes in. This is the life total here. You guys can see the life totals. He gets the melee out and immediately killed at the
That's
same
pretty
time.
rare.
Get your head in the game, boys.
Get your head in the game, boys.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I
So,
wish that the chat.
You could have
kept
just threw
going
one more
after-
dagger. That's crazy. Just one more little.
Yeah, the best part of this is our brave sister Hedra the Rogue has died at level 11 and done Marota Vagash. Her last words were, "Let's get our head in the game, huh?" XD.
Yeah, batched melee. That's true. Burning. Yeah, some people don't know it does that, and if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, the play here is to just continue kiting because once you get below 25% health on a mob, they lose their run speed. So
Yeah.
you just keep throwing and kiting. This is a pure, perfect example of greed getting you killed.
Did he have a lesser and he used a minor?
He
He used
Oh,
a
that's a good
lesser,
point.
yeah, or he used the smaller one, yeah.
maybe he will. If you, to be honest, maybe he didn't think he needed it. Like I would have. I'm like, oh, I don't need it. But
Well-
this is wild that you ran back in there. Because what if you miss that gouge
Yeah, right here you just run out
or get crit?
and throw one weapon and he dies. You don't have to sit there in melee.
You probably got cocky. You know what I mean? Let's get our head in the game, huh?
Yeah, let's get our head in the game. Yo, shout outs to the Fs in chat. You love to see it. Hedra the Rogue, level 11.
Spam the Fs. Give me the Fs.
I don't even know what this clip is, but it's Doobie Live, so it's gonna be a good clip.
Newbies is crazy.
I love how Doobie understands that Twitch TOS is showing your nipples on stream, so he just perfectly cuts above the nips on his cam.
Newbie's hilarious.
There's zero way that's on purpose. That's just
No,
Look
he,
at the, look
he
at the
stands
stack
up and
of
stuff all the
drinks
time.
next
Yeah,
to
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
That
you
is
get a lot of energy drinks.
impressive.
Monster,
Is this,
He's-
this
he's
is Wrath?
Dr. Pepper,
He- is he-
Coca-Cola.
He's booming in Wrath.
This is a wrath clip. Maybe he maybe he's like alt tabbed or something.
Is that Fanta?
Is he all tabbed?
Red Bull.
Yeah, we got four monsters, a bunch of Coke and Dr. Pepper. This is
That's a lot of
Sunkist.
sugar. That's a lot of
Sunkist,
sugar.
Red Bull, Fanta.
Now we know why he's so hyper.
That's a
I
lot
think
of
we know
sugar.
why Dims is very hyper.
Who cares? Fuck it. That's haram.
I think he's died alt
Emilios,
tabbed before.
are you jerking?
Oh,
I'm
There it
dead.
is.
I'm actually dead. You're right. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I'm in the wrong way. I'm
Should've
out of the
jumped.
graveyard. Oh, no. I'm dead. I got a Hearthstone. Stacking Thunder Armors.
Bad
I have
idea
no
to
Hearth.
jump.
You're right. You have to help me.
Not
I'm
Coulda
dead.
ran back
It's
out. You
the
coulda
end.
literally
It's
just
the
ran
end.
back
It's the end.
out.
Right, it's the end. It's the end. It's the end of the
coming.
Why didn't you just Hearth? You hadn't aggroed
I
anything.
honestly, I think he just died for content.
Dude, you're
It
actually
was reactions.
dead, bro.
Oh, he's Hearthstone. It's GG's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep spam
It's
fearing. I'm gonna
hilarious,
keep
but I
You
think
spam
he
could
just
kill
thinks
this
we're content.
one. You could just kill the non-elite.
Dude,
They're
we
great.
can't even get to you.
Yeah, we're dead. I'm dead.
It's too much sugar.
He shouldn't have jumped down. He was already up
You're
safe up there. He feared one, he just run out. You know what I mean?
Oof. Oh, look at this though. We get some PTR knowledge.
Oh.
You've died. You must hand the mantle of leadership over from hardcore dupesters to another.
Oh, I'd never seen that before. That's
Yeah,
really
that's
cool.
actually cool. Thanks, Dims. Dims, you know, Dims is like he lives and
Doobie.
breathes.
This is not
yeah, not
Dims.
Dims. I'm sorry, Doobie. Doobie lives and breathes blurp sound bites. You could clip any part of his stream and make it into a hilarious sound bite.
The
Yeah,
nipple
we have,
alert.
we have nipples here. I'll cover one.
Yeah, I don't. If that's like his best friend or his brother, and that dude has to have so much patience because I've seen Doobie. I love Doobie. I've seen him die. I don't know how many times, and each time his friend's like, "Oh God, again."
Yeah, I think the play here is one.
Just runs back
don't
out
just
right there that way.
Don't tab over to another game when you're playing hardcore.
I mean, couldn't you fear it and then life drain?
Yeah,
And then
yeah, he
fear
could
it again?
He feared that one. He could just kill this
You don't
one
have-
right
I don't-
here.
You don't have drain life yet.
Yes, he does.
does.
It's
Look at
on
Shift
Shift
W.
Yeah,
W.
Inspire.
Oh yeah, I don't know why he didn't do that then. He didn't. He didn't need to jump down. Period. That was the only
Yeah,
mob he
you're
feared.
right.
Was the only mob down there. He didn't have to jump down.
I feel
The
like he could
panic
just
jumps.
kill these. They're non-elites. There's just two of them.
He panicked. Well, not now, but
Yeah,
when he
yeah,
first
yeah,
dropped
yeah.
down. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
DB,
Did he have potions? He was on cooldown. Yeah.
Level 21.
He didn't have a pet out. He was just all tabbed. He wasn't
Didn't
ready.
even get his
Yeah.
Dead Mines group in.
He
so-
wasn't ready.
yeah, that's the worst is when you let your group down running to the dungeon and die. We've seen that a lot, actually.
Why he was in
remember-
there alone, I don't know.
Level
The most
21 too. Jeez.
controversial death ever was a group was running to SFK and someone got layered when they joined the group.
Oh, you're talking
into-
about
Yeah.
Darken. That was
I
my
am.
group.
That was your group?
That was my group.
Yeah.
I was so mad. Darken's never died on a priest till that day, and it was
Yeah.
because Nam invited him.
Well, he
to
had
the-
created
to
like
the
what,
dungeon.
3 priests to 60, and then he gets invited during Road to Rag to SFK, gets layered
on
onto
top
the
of
patrol.
the courier.
Yeah, the courier,
courier.
in Arathi. That was a controversial death. That was one of the big drama points of Road to Rag, along with the other.
It was the first time we'd ever experienced layering like that.
Yeah.
I was so sad. I actually cried live on stream over it.
Oh, rip.
Cause like he was like, it was me, Nam, Cheesy's mage, him, I was the tank, and then we had like one other person that was like our 5-man. We were like pumping, you know, and we didn't have a healer after that.
So we're moving up. We're level 20 now. We're with a duo of Reslane and Excalibur. Do you think they have comms in this clip?
Probably. Duoing. This
No,
is a
they're
good old
in-
duo too.
They're a duo in Lochmadon at the ogres that fuck. Right, the elite ogres northeast.
I've
Lochmadon.
never been in this cave.
Good, you should never
Is it
go
the
there.
hardcore duo or the regular or the PTR duo though? That's the thing.
I
Because the
think
hardcore
this is
duo, one
hardcore.
dies, you both die, right? Now it's like, yeah, well, I
I
can keep
think
going
this is
because you died.
hardcore. If I duo on official, if my partner dies, I'm deleting my character too.
Oh, I'm 100% not. That actually makes me want to play more duos.
Nah.
Yeah, duos and trios are way
Yeah.
better on official. because
So
of that.
what's this duo, Paladin Warrior? That's a pretty strong duo. And you're level
Mhm.
23, so they're like over leveled for this quest usually.
Which are
Is
all
he
leads.
using 2 one-handers?
He's using 2 one-handers, yeah.
I don't know about that choice.
Or maybe
Is
not.
he fearing right now? That's what you're saying?
So
You can go Fury 2-hander. That's what I do when you're leveling, but
Yeah, that's
using
what I did up
one-handers is-
until 48.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's got
and then-
he's
Then it
got
went
weight
out.
stones on each one or sharpening stones too.
yeah, I use one-handers and then, like Kat said, when you get Thrash Blade.
He's gaming.
Yo, shout outs to Reslane though. I really respect warriors that dual wield at level 20 plus because it shows me they don't care about the meta and they're just playing what they want to play. Like, yeah, sure, you hit less, but you're in a duo. Who cares, right?
Yeah,
You're not gonna die
it's
if
probably
you
fine
miss
in
the
a
mob
duo.
a lot, and it feels better if you're if you're
Until
someone
you
that enjoys
die
that.
because of what is about to happen. Let's go.
Yeah, that's true. Let's watch.
There's comms.
Dude, these
These-
ogres
oh,
fuck,
man,
by the way.
that's such
Don't I've seen this quest kill a trio of paladins.
I'll tell
Oh,
you
they're
when
in
to grow.
Lockmodan. I
Yeah.
didn't really know
Yeah,
where
it's
we
the
were.
elite or ogre
wonder if we
quest
get
up there
the right
that you're supposed to
ones.
skip.
Come here. Come here. Yeah.
They're thugging. Oh, I almost showed this in the video I did today.
Actually.
As in avoid
Try and
caves.
walk up to the right one.
Ooh.
You're gonna pull all three.
The thing is, when you do this, you can't like
Like it,
try to
bro.
skip things. Like you have, you know what I mean?
Okay, so they immediately decide to run.
Look at the damage.
Oh my god, he's fucked.
He's getting shit on, dude.
Does he have? No, he doesn't have intimidating shout yet, does he?
You just pop I'd pop
Or
retail
howling.
and just backpedal.
It's intimidating shout. Piercing
It
howl.
looks like they're out of combat now. Oh, he's not because he healed him, so it's leash to him. He needs to keep going. The paladin.
I mean,
Was the paladin the one?
If
that
he's
died?
level
Yeah, because
20,
the paladin healed him just now, so it's gonna release to the paladin, even after the warrior left combat.
I'm stringing then. Running.
no, hey,
he
don't,
could have piercing howl. You can get it at level 20.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
if you're
dying.
fury.
To be honest, after the warrior left combat, the paladin should have just bubbled and kept
Oh
running.
my god, what happened?
Was that just? It's
The
Sound
bark
right.
noise.
that was so
Should have
good.
done this. I should have went to Ashenvale.
I should have went to Ashtonville. He said.
Oh, you hate to see
He
it,
got
dude.
really died.
Bonk.
Where is this? Is this the back of the
Exactly.
normal?
Oh, see, I was like, yeah. I should-
Hey, oh wait, does he go back and like have an edit? He does. He's expecting a bop here.
That was
That's
good.
so good. That's
Well,
so
folks,
good.
Bonked.
I know I'm late to the party.
Yo,
Rudy always
that's what
is.
I'm talking about. Force Lord of the Rings box. Oh.
Talking about Rudy from Alpha Investments comes up
Bad
on my next
Gazzy, look at
plays.
this. He's had 27 deaths and his highest level is 27. That's fate.
Yeah, let me tell you something about Batgasm. I don't know who this guy is, but I love everything about him already.
You haven't seen this guy before?
No,
But
he's
he's
got
funny.
a
Oh,
fucking
dude, he has like a
guitar.
million death clips that
Bro,
are just
he-
from like the elevator, undercity death, and like a whole bunch of stuff.
He's got a guitar and a Ghost shirt on. Shout outs to my enjoyers of good music. Just
I
throwing
like
it out
Ghost.
there. Hell yeah,
They're
Ghost.
coming
How
on my
about that-
birthday
Really?
to my town. Yeah, it's in August.
How about that priest's name? Foot Pleaser?
Foot pleaser.
Cog?
Lyrics. Dot
So
sizzle. We're already
in,
feared. Like,
Yeah, we're in Dexter Ward. We're in Stockades.
I'm guessing Dexter and Ward was being fought in the middle, and they didn't pre-clear the two rooms on the sides, and they're gonna get feared into those and pull
Yeah.
them.
100%.
call,
I
man.
see so many stockade deaths, and
Look at
every
this.
single time it's because you got greedy and didn't want to kill everything.
You need to
Every
though.
single time. Yeah,
Like,
and you need to for the
most of the
quests
time-
anyways.
Yeah,
so it's like,
most of
just
the time you
do
don't
it.
even get enough of them, and you have to wait for
Yeah.
Well,
respawn.
it triples because it's safer. You need it for the quest and it's experience. It's just free experience in a group
and
that you can, you know what I mean?
bandanas and stuff
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Burning said that they just had a thought. Burning, what is your thought? Lower XP on trash mobs equals more greed. True. With the XP changes on PTR, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, when it was
call.
just bosses, it was gonna be bad.
Here, let's do this real quick.
Now, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm turning the music off because I was dying
I'm not,
listening to
I'm
that.
not skipping nothing.
All right, let's see what's happened to. Poor Ghost. Yeah, he
mean-
just got straight feared.
I mean,
into a
they're
room.
already fucked.
Target dummy and run. I can target dummy,
Stuck on
guys.
that.
Oh, big T dummy though.
Big T dummy. He saves the day with it. He's running.
Are we
Hey,
running?
save yourself. Save yourself.
Yo, I love
Nobody's
this
Gouge,
kill
killing
gouge
me.
to help
Committing.
out. Gouge to help out. Yeah, just run, bro. Fuck it.
Dude, Ballard Dohirus is a
Stand? I
sick
think.
guild
Are
name.
we standing?
Oh, they can all make it.
Okay.
No. Oh, it's when they
Wait,
come back.
why?
Shouldn't have.
What?
Go for the
No,
gouge.
we run,
yeah,
run.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
We can just come back
If they
in.
hadn't just stuttered, they would have been fine.
Yeah, he's making the call though. Foot pleaser out here, really staying back to get some heals out.
Blazer has the healer curse right now. I have all the healing
Just
aggro on him.
Oh,
We
foot
gotta-
pleaser's fucked.
Yeah, he's
I
all the
wish-
healing aggro on him.
They should change Fade in Vanilla to the way it is in Wrath, because it's
What does
so
it do in Vanilla?
shit. In Vanilla, it's a static amount of threat lost instead of
We just lost. Split
in
laser.
Wrath, it's all your threat.
Wait, foot pleaser was 28 in the stockades
Yeah.
and
People
died.
are doing.
Yeah, healing aggro, dog. They pulled a million mobs. If you have a heal button and you pull a million mobs, no one has started on them. You do one tiny heal, you're getting all the threat. It's the healer curse.
So that's
Happens
it. I
every
guess only foot pleaser died because they stayed back and healed like Giga Chad.
Because look how many people there are right now, and he was healing to help when they were running away. And then nobody has aggro on these. There's no. Now
Just
the
the
pally has
dummies
the
and
pally has
dummies died.
yeah the pally has aggro on that because of conk. Now the dummies, when the dummy goes out, they're gonna go to the healer. He's
Yeah.
healing. The healer, but the thing is, the healer could have made it, but he like stops right here to turn around and
Was
cast.
Foot
I would've
Policer
just
doing
bubbled
the
and
calls
renewed
though?
and
Because he made a bad call then. He
It
said
looked
to stand.
Like Backasm.
Well,
he was the one
Backasm
talking?
was running out, and then they said stay, and then Backasm said run out. I don't think
It's-
Backasm
it's-
was
I
making
wasn't
the
watching.
call.
It's
Like, you
whoever's
can
making
totally-
this call does not know what he's doing. The
But you
guy
can
who's saying
totally
fear.
see why they made that call. Like 2 of them are really low. They're like, okay, maybe we can do it, and then boom.
I don't know. That's a
Yeah,
lot of
I'm not
fucking-
fucking with it,
That's
bro.
a lot of fucking
Yeah,
mobs,
that's a
man.
lot. Yeah, that's a lot of mobs, dude. Because no, but your toolkit isn't that crazy at 25, 28, right?
When did he vanish? Is vanish on cooldown before? Yeah, it is. So this must have been a
He
pretty
just
hectic
used it.
run, to be honest.
Yeah.
If he had just vanished
Unless he like pulled aggro or something.
and evaded, he vanished. So maybe he got
has
threat on
nothing, wow.
something.
Yeah. The training dummy played big on Backgasm here, though. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that was a big
I
play.
saw 3 go out, which is just gaming.
3
honestly.
dummies?
3 dummies.
Damn.
Like 3 individual people popped one.
I wonder if they
I
stagger
mean,
their
all I know
dummies,
is
they all live
maybe
there.
if you double crippling like you should in dungeons, you might be able to,
If
help out a little bit.
somebody saved a dummy to drop like at the foot of the stairs, I think they
Sure.
all live.
Is this a sub gamer right now? Why I see
Oh.
Hemo on that mob? Oh no, there's just a Hemo icon for some reason.
I don't see
Yeah, I mean,
repost though.
true.
So maybe he isn't combat. Does he have a cruel barb? No.
That's what it looks like.
It's an
That's what
offhand
I can-
though.
It would be scary healing, man. It really would
Like-
be. I'm gonna do it eventually, but I feel like it'd be just so terrifying to heal.
Dude,
'cause
I
you
still
you
won't
have
heal.
one good thing goes wrong, you're dead. It's either your fault or it's not your fault. You're gonna die.
So Greta died in Mardon, and I have not healed a dungeon since then.
I just talked to Kigo about that 2 days ago.
Yeah.
He's gonna come play official.
I straight up have like PTSD from healing on a paladin.
He killed himself though.
He
You know
did.
that.
Yeah, Greta deserved it. Kiko deserved it regardless if it was my fault or not.
Toxic.
But still, it's just like I don't want that to happen because I'm fortunate that Kigo and I are good friends, right? Like if that happened with a random person, I don't know if I could ever. I'd be like Joardee and Only Black Spoke. Like I don't know if I could ever
Sure.
handle letting like a random a pug die. Crix, what are you doing?
What? Nothing. Go ahead.
Why are you staring at it like that?
What? Nothing.
Am I?
I was having a moment, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I got a jackhammer from BlackRock, which is like the strongest thing in the world with like 5 shots in it. So
Are
I'm
we
fucking-
all drinking coffee right now?
right now.
Nah, I'm not. I have seltzer because I'm on that bubbly life.
I finished my
Yeah,
bugs.
you're the one who triggered the when you guys were talking about earlier ordering coffee. That's what I did.
I got
now I'm
2
just, like,
coffees today because I was
cracked
wise
out.
and I was like, dude, the latte is not good enough. I ordered this and a caramel frappuccino,
Hey, big
so I
dude.
can get frapped up if you guys want.
Getting frappy.
We get real
Wrapped
we can
up.
real get bricked up with the frap up.
Getting frappy frap.
How much did it cost you to order a coffee to your house? Curious. I've never DoorDashed in my life.
So I always order 2 to min max the value of the delivery fee,
Gotcha.
right? But it was probably like $25 for 2 coffees.
Oh my god. I wish I had that kind
But
of
that's
money.
okay because someone's
Love you.
gonna donate $25 in the chat right now, so
You good.
it's gonna even it out, right? Right, chat? Say yes, guys. Just say yeah. I'll do it. I'll pretend. Wow, Euler, thank you so much for that $25 dono. Oh, that's crazy. Oh,
There
I
is
feel
a
so
lot
much
of
better
echo.
now
Someone says.
about doing things. I don't hear any echo.
I don't either. 2
Hey.
tabs open. There's no echo.
Maybe it's because we both typed echo in the chat.
I think you might have 2 tabs open, my friend.
Me?
Yeah.
No, my
No. The guy who says that he hears echo.
Yeah, my
Daggy.
Evie says nopers, so
Yeah, there's no echo.
yeah, she's the producer of the show, by the way. Shout outs to Evora, you guys.
Gang.
#1
Evo.
streamer on Kick now. She's actually a Kick streamer now.
Hell yeah. I'll be over there with you soon. Game out.
She's killing it over there. It's actually been really, really cool.
Oh, wait, I guess.
So she's production. She's on the back. Whenever something goes wrong, just blame Evie. We'll just be like, hey, Evie, fix this. Evie, pull up the next clip, please. Thanks,
Can
Evie.
you produce my stream too?
Hold on. She's in my ear right now.
Yep.
Cool. All right. I got you.
Yep, got you. All right, next clip. She said that the nopers was to the DoorDash.
Who do we have here?
This
Uriah?
is Doobie Live's
Uriah.
friend that's always on Doobie Live's call.
yeah. He's like, he finally
Uriah.
got sick. He's like, you know what? I'm tired of dying. I'm going solo.
Yep. He kind of looks kind of like Doobie Live, just like less
I
shirtless.
want to say I thought they were brothers or cousins or something, unless I'm mistaken.
It is a lot to spend on 2 coffees, you guys, but I would, okay, you gotta let me defend myself here. I understand it's an expense that I should not be spending money on. Like $25 for 2 coffees is insane. But I didn't have coffee beans and I was under the wire. I woke up, I had to do F's in chat. I didn't have the time to like drive and get the coffee beans or drive and get
You
X-Bucks.
sat in Discord with us for like 2 hours.
Winky's rich. He can afford $25. He doesn't care. Winky's like, you know what? $25 is nothing to me.
Joardee's gaslighting right now. I did not spend 2 hours in Discord with you this morning. I was not playing Diablo 4 with Pummel and Joardee and
All right.
All right. Evie, pull up the next clip.
Exposed.
Thank you. We're going to watch this one.
Because I have to literally wait 5 minutes anyway. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Wait, is he dying the same way that Doobie died?
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead,
This
I'm dead,
is-
I'm dead, I'm
He's
dead,
in
I'm
Hillsbrad.
dead.
Yeah,
I'm
he's just
dead, I'm dead, I'm
overpulling in
dead,
a
I'm
cave.
dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm
I
dead.
just
I'm
don't
dead, I'm dead.
understand
Not like this.
why
Not like this. No.
you do that. Nah, no.
Okay,
That's a bad
Genuine?
death.
Genuine
Fuck
or
that.
not? Genuine or
No,
not?
That's bullshit.
All right, boys. I'm gonna get off.
Go back to the beginning.
I'm gonna try to.
I want to hear what he has to
I'm
say.
gonna try and breathe.
Do you think this was planned?
I should not have sprinted. I should.
Can you
just
go back
killed the
to
one
the-
right there? I completely panicked.
Yeah, I'm trying
Planned
to
or
judge the
not,
authenticity of this clip.
Fuck that. Death.
So
That
this cave though has crazy aggro radius.
Oh,
And
I don't think he was. I think he was just trying to stealth through and got caught.
Oh my gosh.
Because he wasn't sub. Or else he wouldn't have got caught. You know what I mean? Gang, gang.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, I kind of don't think that this was scripted.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, he was just doing. You know how many rogues? I've watched a lot of Death Clips lately for that video, and there's a lot of rogues that stealth
Not like this.
think they can
Not like
stealth
this.
through something and they get caught. He unstealth. I don't think he Wait, did he unstealth or did he get seen? I think he got seen. Because remember, if you're combat, you get seen like very, very easily in stealth. Like if you're in front of him.
Evie, enhance. So he gets seen right here.
His stealth is Shift W right now. You can see it.
Literally wait 5 minutes anyway.
No, he got seen.
Wait,
yeah, he just
did
got
he
seen.
click something? I feel like he clicked
No,
something.
he hovered over vanish. He's saying it right now. I have to wait a certain amount of time.
Yeah, so he got seen.
They saw him. Yeah, combat is ass for stealthing. He should not have been stealthing. It's like the biggest rogue tip in the world if you're combat.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So this is one of those things that we've said a lot before on F's in chat.
I'm dead.
Kill your way in and kill your way out, right?
That was like one of the dumbest deaths I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I did not.
I see a
like this
lot of
clip.
people die because of that as a rogue all the time lately. It's
Okay,
crazy.
Joardee. Listen, let's do this, Joardee. Instead of just calling it a dumb death, let's try and be positive and learn something from it.
do you know my rule about caves is to only do caves once. So if you're gonna do a cave, when you've killed the guy at the bottom, you hearth out afterwards.
Listen,
Yeah.
I killed Toe, so
Whatever,
I am
the
not
person is
innocent.
Just only do caves once. So
Yeah, and also kill your way all the way in, and then go
Always
fast.
kill your way in.
All way.
Yeah. Killing your
100%
way in
unless
is-
I don't know how good Druid's stealth is, but unless you're literally like 5
No.
points into fucking deception as a
It's
sub,
the
I'm
same
not.
thing.
You need to kill
No.
everything.
How do you
It's
guys
not
say this guy's name?
Zekilfin.
Zekilfin?
Zekilfin.
Chat, how do
looks
you
like
how
a
do you
bot
pronounce
generated name.
Zekilfin?
Zekilfin. G.
I think Crix was right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually German. So.
Or it's Z Kilfin G.
Yo, Mac,
Probably.
thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. It says, I'll pay for the 2 coffees if you give me a good reason to not just make them yourself. I was out of beans! I'm such an espresso enjoyer. I love making my own espresso. Trust me, I make them every day. I love it. But I'm out of beans. And I
That's
needed my
another-
coffee. You know
That's
what I
another
should've
good point
done?
that rogue had. He probably could have just killed that one guy or the 2 he would have aggroed and been fine.
I should have just...
It was
Paid
the
G
foreman though,
Fuel
and that
this
guy
morning.
fucks.
I should have got my caffeine from G Fuel this morning. I'm an idiot.
Or power gum. Hello.
I do have power gum sitting right here. I just wasn't in a gum chewing mood. If you guys buy power gum though, make sure you use promo code Crix at checkout.
Oh. Well, hey, feel free.
Yeah. Get Crix some power gum points. You should freeze power gum, put it in your coffee as ice cubes.
Yeah.
Some degen shit.
That's gross.
Just wait for vanish CD, don't move. Yeah, people do that. People just like log out and wait 5 minutes.
Looks like Evie's brought the next clip up here, guys. We've got Zekilfing.
Warlock Gamer.
Yeah.
on an escort quest that I honestly almost died
Oh.
to like a week ago on my warlock.
Wait, go back down. Can he put comments on his clip?
So he
Yeah,
made this
yeah,
into
you can go back and
a
edit it.
highlight.
Oh, that's
This isn't a
cool.
clip.
You can put
it's a
thumbnails, too.
highlight. So you can comment on your highlights. Yes.
All right, cool.
You can change the title, make thumbnails, do everything.
We say he. I don't know how they identify, so we're just gonna say they. But
I'm gonna just guess.
how the
that's dude.
fuck do you do this quest? Like, so here's the problem with this escort, right? It spawns enemies when you get to the middle of this platform. You are very high up, meaning that if you fall, you die. I don't think I've seen very many people even attempt this escort.
Well, also, I don't know if this is what's gonna happen, but you know that little lip right here? You can slide down it without thinking you could slide down it too.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
that?
right here in the
Oh,
corner
yeah.
here. If you just like hug left too much, you just fly all the way down and die.
Well, you can't slow fall down because you have to. So this is an escort quest. You have to escort her through the pillars, and every time you get to these little the 1,000 needle pillars, it spawns 2 to 3 mobs. This is actually relatively easy to do on a warlock, especially with a voidwalker. But when you're here, for instance, you have to kill them before going to. You have to move pretty fast.
Yeah, so
So if you
let's
kill them,
watch
don't
it.
loot, and then run to the escort, and you can go there. But she will not, no matter how far away you get, you can get like pretty far away from her without resetting it. So what I did was like when she touches the bridge in the beginning, I run all the way through here, then I start killing them. So by the time she's here, easy.
So
You can
let's
just kill the spawns.
watch this all the way through and then analyze it because there's a lot to take in here. There's like some
I think he might
unfortunate
not know
padding.
because he's not using Arrested XP. He doesn't know.
Well, I
that
think
it
he
spawns
does.
ads.
I think he does know, and you'll see why. Let's just watch it, and then
Well, he doesn't have instant corruption. That's crazy. That's wild.
people got that 3 out of 5 corruption life, dude.
Oh, that is wild. And he put cursor rec up.
So to keep it from running into these two, I'm assuming why he put rec up.
Oh lord.
Mob behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, the unfortunate pat right from the back.
Oh,
but this is
no.
so
Green mobs. They're
livable.
green mobs. Yeah, they're green mobs as a warlock.
Just
don't fear it.
You don't need to fear. Oh, the voidwalker could have face tank all of them.
Yeah, the fear was
He's
unnecessary.
getting decent fear pathing. No.
Very lucky fear pathing on that.
Yeah,
He didn't-
actually very good. But now
he
you
doesn't
got to
use
worry
AoE
about.
taunt. There's no AoE taunt out right now. He still has it available right now.
He's
But
still
now it's too
fine.
late. It's too late now. He would have pulled aggro, but at the beginning he
now-
just AoE taunt.
Now you're worried about the escort dying too.
I think she can 1v1. I think she's fine with the 1v1. That hard casting corruption hurts.
Dog Nagma's doing work.
Yeah.
The fear
There's the
again.
oh,
though?
there it is.
Oh,
no.
it's running from the
not like-
mob.
Oh no, she ran.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Nah,
one
you're
she
fine.
was fighting pulled the other
He
two.
feared
I mean,
that
the
one?
thing is, right now he can send the Voidwalker on one taunt to throw one off, fear this one, and he just dots him up. And
I
like,
think-
this is still very manageable.
I think the
Like,
play
right now.
here is fear the caster because they fuck. Sack the void,
And then
summon
yep,
another
yep.
void while you tank
Oh,
two
You
mobs.
see, I don't.
Where's
think
she going? Oh, she's
She's
bailing.
continuing the path.
She keeps when her 2 mobs die. She
I
runs
would
until-
run too. Yeah, let her.
Okay,
tank.
he's out. He's
Well, no,
running?
she'll run, and then when she gets back to her pat, if you get hit by something, she'll come back
Oh, okay.
and just
This
start
is
helping.
so-
but he
this
has
is-
Feldom.
Dude,
yeah,
I
he
would
still
just
has Feldom.
summon another void right now.
Yeah.
That's the play here is definitely
think-
summon another void. There's
Does
another
he die
pack
to
coming
this?
up.
Oh, they got
He-
the pet.
Man,
Fear the caster though. The caster's the only one doing any damage.
you feel the Stomper now. Stomper fucks. You feel a Stomper.
He's
The
getting
Stomper does a lot of damage.
baseballs in the back of the head.
There's
He's
the
fucked.
Feldon void. No sack though.
Yeah, because he tried to click it and couldn't click it in time. Keep behind your
Chat,
abilities.
if you guys are
He
subbed-
lasted so long though in that. Like that was a good
was
fight.
so-
Warlock's
that
if
was-
you're a sub guys, let's
that
get
was-
a Winky P sack in the chat. No sack coming
Oh,
out.
that hurt to see. That hurt so bad to watch as a warlock.
Winky P sack.
Yeah, get the
That's
old,
a dope emote, dog.
get the old Winky P sack in the chat for the warlock that didn't sack. You hate to see it, boys.
Oiler, didn't that hurt to watch?
Yeah, you love to see the Fs. So yeah, I think the play here, you need to fear the cat. Whenever you're playing a warlock, you always want to fear casters because the casters are the only ones that are doing the damage. That fireball trucks. It's like a ton of damage. 132 damage. I
You
also
don't
am a
mitigate-
little.
Yeah.
I'm a
He
little
just- I-
triggered that there's no numerical values on his or his pet health, and there's no dot above the nameplate.
This whole thing changes right now. When these mobs come out, you snap an AoE taunt, and you are cozy as fuck. This whole pool, you're just right here. You're as soon as the other bandit gets there, you're AoE taunting, and then there he's keeping all the aggro, and you just face one down.
You gotta sack the
It's
void.
crazy.
too.
to me, she doesn't like. She doesn't help, right? Like those are her mobs.
Yeah.
Right?
She just walks
This is a
away.
very
feel like
dangerous quest. This is such
He
a
was
dangerous quest.
he was like 2 seconds from victory like 9 times, and then right at the end, some bullshit happened.
I see him assessing the situation, but not pressing buttons, and I think that's like a very like.
He's really calm too. Look at him. He's like not.
But
He's like not panicked at all.
He is panicking though because
Yeah, oh yeah.
he doesn't have the instinct that like probably like a warlock or a hardcore even player
Yeah, maybe
has
they
of
have,
like
fight
using
or
every
flight.
global.
Biggest tip is not to fear, pretty much. And that's, you know what I mean. Euler said, "I hope he would have died the moment I saw he didn't have instant corruption."
Dude, I've said this before, Crix. I don't know how you feel about this statement as a warlock player. I play warlock a little weird. I always say I would almost prefer playing hardcore without the fear button.
I rarely fear. I rarely ever. I do when I'm literally in full panic, but I have Curse of Wreck up. I don't. You will never. I don't want to jinx it, but you will never see. Pretty much never see me fuck a fear up.
Unless you're soloing like an elite that's fearable, you never really even press the fear button in hardcore.
Well, especially with a Voidwalker, right?
You're just injecting RNG into something.
Especially with a Voidwalker. If you're running Succubus and like drain tanking, then you definitely can get some value to fear if you're babysitting it. But like this whole thing is saved from your Voidwalker, and like the sack, and then the Feldom here, he goes to click everything. Like that's a button. That's a one macro to me right there. And then see.
Yeah, if
you have a Feldom, summon Voidwalker, and a sacrifice all in one macro.
If you
press
want to
that
be
button
a real
and it gets everybody out.
Chad lock though, Euler just pointed out you can do fear and then react to it with reckless agony juggle or reckless weaknesses juggle. Like you can control
you do that to redirect where they're running if you want. But you don't. Euler, you're a Succubus person, so it's a little bit different. As a Voidwalker person, we don't need to do that. He just tanks it all.
Oh, he had sticky glue and skull heal. Yeah, you're right, Basher. That's true. I think when you enter that panic
sticky
mode,
glue.
Those things are so hard to remember to use.
Yeah,
though.
when you have
no, they're not at all. You put them on a keybind. Well, maybe because you're Alliance, you're not used to it. I guess, Joardee. Yeah, you're not used to it because that's only a horde thing, right?
I use my entire bag of marbles before I hit 60
all the time
on my warrior.
Yeah. When it's panic mode, I slap that shit down.
You guys, production just sent me a really funny clip.
Get a nice little magic dust sometimes in Westfall when you see the dust levels.
Hap's clip. I watched this right when it happened.
Yeah, this is Hap's.
This is the best one of the day, probably.
So this is an audio clip for sure. Yeah, he's in town. He's 34. We're in the 30s now, you guys. We're getting up there in levels.
Falling? Question mark.
How much time do you think Hap has spent on this level 34
Does
character?
he have levitate? He does, F9. But he's out of feathers.
Do you need feathers for him in this game? Yeah, okay.
Dude.
No glisten classic? What? Kidding.
So
with the sleep dust.
With
Ooh, this dude has a kit right now.
Audio is definitely on for this clip.
Oh no, he's falling.
No, don't do it.
There he goes. He thinks he has. Oh, he thinks he has feathers.
He farmed them for hours.
You gotta go back.
Turn up the volume.
I'll turn up the volume here. Here, chat.
He thinks he has feathers.
This is such a good soundbite.
That's S tier. S tier.
God.
That would be my my subway sound.
Fucking way.
What the fuck?
That was like 4 different sound bites in one clip you could have just got.
Yo, chat, do we run it back? Do we run once in chat if we run it back?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's great.
The sound, dude, Hap is goated.
That is Hap stream, right?
No, yeah, Hap stream, yeah.
So he actually is doing a duo right now with his 6-year-old son, and his 6-year-old son is really good at hardcore. His son's goal is to be the youngest hardcore 60.
Yeah, it's so sick. Hap's dope.
It's awesome.
Okay, we're running it. What's up, Kala? We're running it back. We're running it back. It's my boy Oliver Blood.
You had to.
No!
Oh my god.
No!
He just writes, I died.
Why do I ought to have no?
What the fuck?
Note to self: have a weak aura to see if you have light feathers.
Yeah.
No,
he has feathers in there. Hey, he does have feathers in there. There's the wrong ones.
Are they in his bank? They're in his bank. He opened his bank.
No, those are vibrant
plumes.
Yeah.
He is farming harpies, so he probably he says he's rendered them.
Oh, Hap. That's so sick, though. What a great clip. Thanks, production. Yo, shout outs to our homie Kala over here, another Warlock enjoyer over on Whitemane, having a good time playing
Warlock GTA enjoyer.
Yo, Crix, did you know Kala said that hardcore is extremely easy and that he would one-shot it no problem on Warlock? Guaranteed.
Did it, Doug? You could. Liz did, pretty much.
That's what he told me.
She died like once and then fucking aced it on 2 characters, so it's possible.
Yeah, but I think Liz is better at the game than Kala is, though. He used to be a pro.
Liz is better than a lot of us. Let's keep it real. Liz is better than a lot of us at this game.
True. Liz is very talented.
She's very slept on. Yeah, she's very, very good at the game.
Same Kala that made the priest guides? Yes, that's Kala, the priest, the classic priest guides from back in the day. Also, Cloud9's works for Cloud9 now, but also used to do Heroes of the Storm professionally. What a game! He's a gamer. He's a gamer, and he's my character's best friend on NoPixel. So
this mage's name is Blink or Runaway. I am with that all the way. That's crazy. That is not. Oh yeah.
You gotta make a mage named Fuck Mages, Crix. That's what you need.
Muck phages.
So what do we see here? We have Blink Runaway. We are going into Gnomer again.
Dude, I have a video that literally screams at you not to do this. Whatever is about to happen.
Joardee?
Elevator death, for sure.
Elevator death, for sure?
For sure.
Are you positive it's an elevator death?
How else do you die right here?
I don't know. Maybe there's a mob under the... Why are the action bars so large?
He needs to see all of his
bartender
abilities. He's
enjoyer,
also got two...
Dude, these are huge.
2 healing potions.
Look how big the action bars are compared to the unit frames. They're like big, like wider than the unit frames.
Are we zoomed in? I don't understand. I guess we're not.
The UI is just scaled to like 5x.
Yeah. Hey, some people need to see it, man. Maybe he's pulling a Joardee. Zoom in a little bit so I can see more.
Zoom in, I want to be able to see.
What?
What?
What? Oh, shut up.
The guy's name is Toker. I'm with it. Oh, listen to Banger.
Yeah, we should probably. Yeah, I'm listening to a banger. It'll get muted.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna pull Crix right now.
It's for sure an elevator, dude.
Yeah.
How do you?
But this guy
literally
got on.
Can't die.
Oh, Toker. Oh, what?
Yep, there it is.
What?
Yeah.
This guy knew right away.
Bro. He says, ha ha ha.
Bro, look, I'm gonna send a clip to chat. I have a great one for this one.
Do you have a weak R or something for this? Joardee said he had a thing that screams at you when you do that.
Honestly, if you're gonna die in Nomer, this is the place to die, so that your group can find a fill.
I feel like
before you even zone.
Toxic.
I feel like I'd rather die.
What? Am I wrong?
Like, no, but it's.
There's a great
Rather
POV
you
in our
die
chat from
here
me
than
doing
halfway
this.
through the dungeon and like have
No,
to
how
find
about
it.
when you're done with the dungeon and people are greeting for the quest items?
I would
That's how I
rather
died.
die here than do Nomer to begin with.
Dude, Nomer's amazing. Nomer's
This is
the
my
best.
POV.
This is Crix's POV?
Oh, Crix, what did you do?
Hello.
What? What?
Oh, you
I popped the
survived.
potion. I popped the potion. Like,
And you're a rogue too.
Look at his face.
I don't want to say
Yeah,
fully.
look
I
at
don't
your
think.
face, bro.
I love it.
How
This was
did you
like
do
reading
that?
wise. Read my icy veins, guys.
How did you
I
fall?
Why is
fell.
that not an emote?
I fell, and then I was hitting my potion, and I like clipped something, and the potion
The
batched in.
potion
But how did you
literally
fall
saved
faster than the elevator?
I'm just heavy, dog. I'm a dwarf.
True, based.
That's not how it
This is my rogue that made it to 62. So can you imagine dying there? That's like it would have changed the whole face of the
It's
game.
not
I think.
even paused. That's just Crix's face, by the way.
I thought it was paused.
Tuna.
It's not even paused. That's
Look,
just
look,
Crix's...
look who's in the group right now. Lesmos is Paul, and then Tuna and Druzy are in the group, and they're just like,
Oh, yeah,
what?
That's a gamer group right there, dude. That's funny as fuck. Yo, can we get some F's in the chat for our elevator enjoyers? You hate to see a nice elevator death.
I mean, I think it's
You hate
hilarious.
to love to see.
I'm still of a mind where it's like I'm kind of a doomer, but like, remember how bad we were doomers when the hardcore first came out? I was like,
for sure.
I was like hated by everybody because I was just like, Carlos is dying. I was like so happy when people died. You know,
you just cheered everyone that died, and then
I chain died. Like like 20 deaths back to back,
You know
Shadow
what it
Zone,
was
and then
that
I
the-
got respect for the game. And I was like, I'm never gonna doom anybody. And as soon as I did that, I started making it.
The
So I was like,
moment for me, Crix, that was your like change of heart moment was when you died in Winter Spring to the elementals at the lake.
Oh, I
That
was
broke my heart.
watching that
After-
live actually.
Yeah,
I didn't play for
after that
12
death-
months after that, like 11 months after that, because I was that heartbroken.
After
You were
that
like up all
specific
night.
death, you
Yeah, I was
changed
killing it. I was like
completely.
I was on like third, fourth warlock. I was like doing great timing and everything. I was so mad about that, dude.
You were live still from the night before, and I woke up and I had like been raided into, and I like checked my PC and I see you, and I'm like, that's Tempestrial. What is he doing?
I didn't know who that was, bro.
Right, that's how I died on my druid is in a Jara to the elemental invasion. I never ran into that shit in my life.
So
I had no idea what it was.
Where is the Mosh Og ground? Is this in Badlands?
That's Lock.
They're 48.
Oh,
it's not Lock.
never mind.
It's either Badlands or Dustwallow. No.
Sugar Vale.
Oh, it's in
It's
STV?
STV. Yeah.
I've never been in this cave in my life.
You shouldn't ever. It's elite. It's elite.
Shadow
ogres.
Killer the Rogue. Is he going for the sap play here? What's the play? Looks like we're doing the Mind's Eye, or is it?
It's definitely STV.
It's the leg or Maury's key, cracking Maury's foot.
So it's a green quest.
Yeah.
Oh, rogue stealth, combat rogue stealthing going to be seen, I think.
These are
Why didn't they?
opens.
Oh,
Why
we're
do
just
you
gonna
sap?
blade flurry. It looks like we're gonna blade flurry and just
Okay.
pump him
Fair,
down.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
What
that's
level
fair.
is he?
That's fair.
48. So he's
Okay.
at level with these mobs.
That's fair.
Yeah, and they're elites. And he's the back of a cave.
Holy.
It's very
You see
I
that
mean,
boss?
he's
We have
48.
Pistol T.
Doesn't he have blind by now too?
He's
He
got
can really
blind.
just.
He's got
shoot
blind.
that.
Out. He can blind
has
one right now.
blind.
How did that other mob not dead?
What?
Oh, he fucked the.
Wait,
fucked his
wait, that
vanish
mob,
up.
that mob was not casting that when he ran away. Hold on. Was
Is
that
there
like
an
an
extra mob?
instant? Was it instant? He has cast bars, I'm assuming, right? So Myzoth is targeted, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
volley.
volley. It's a volley.
And you can. That what the biggest tip is to never vanish when someone's casting something. So, I mean, I guess besides vanishing right in front of their face,
Dude,
right?
that's
Always like
rough.
you get room and you vanish. You should have just sapped
Guys,
and then
my
blinded and then
recommended- My recommended is really
Oh, your shit is
interesting
wild,
these
dog.
days, bro. I got a bunch of Magic the Gathering, skateboarding. Shout outs to Nija, hell yeah, and some like metalcore music shit.
You don't want to see my recommended.
I don't want to see all your anime girl recommendations.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Gunship.
Just if
Gunship
I
just came out
die,
with a new
please
song.
delete my browser.
if I die, delete my browser history before my parents find it. That would.
Oh, the 3 elites. Please don't say he tries it by himself. Oh, I watched this. This isn't my video. I put the same clip in here, I think.
Oh, did you put this clip in
This
here?
is when she pulls a bunch of shit and runs away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a warlock.
It was
main.
what was it? It was a keep your head on a swivel tip or some shit.
5 minutes on the demonic armor here.
Yep.
This cave is super spooky.
I hate this
To be
place.
fair, this is just another like warlock mistake.
I feel like
This
this
was
cave-
handled incorrectly.
I feel like the only thing scary in this specific cave is Maltorius, because you can just run out and jump down and you're safe.
But they net, and so it's like
They net, and they
Yep,
also they run into more like because they're humanoids. Humanoids always like run away in fear or in rage. That's like their 2 abilities.
But all that is handled easily with the warlock, though. You have Curse of Wreck, you have a pet, a big.
I don't
pet.
even remember what
It's
happens.
the
Play
pet, the
warlock
best
sometime.
pet.
It is a good pet. Voidwalker owns. So are we just scoping
Almost-
out? Like, are we playing no UI? By the way, this is sick.
no, I think we're zoomed in.
No,
It's like,
she's not.
No,
I
we're not
well, I know
zoomed
her.
in. This is the
yeah,
full
no,
video.
yeah,
Are
she's
you
not showing it.
kidding me?
I think it's hidden. She has her action bar hidden. Like,
Yo,
and it's
that's
action
so
cam too.
sick,
and
though.
she's off the
Action-
shoulder instead
Yeah,
of
action
behind.
cam.
action cam with the big
Mhm.
death log, just health bars at the bottom. That's actually dope.
I don't like action cam, but shout out Cargos for making it alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
OGs
I've-
understand.
oh,
That
the
fear right
the
there was rough.
fear.
But
That's
she did.
not
I watched this. She did try to, and she's using Opie. I forgot about that. She's got cast everything
Yo.
by Opie. That's why she has no action bars.
That's sick. This is actually really clean. I like that. Nightfall. It's just Nightfall spec though a little. But she hits the sack. Yo, any Winky P sackers in the chat one time?
Winky P Sackers.
Any Winky P sackers?
First net. You're dead. Demo survives this. Sorry. Just saying.
Well, I mean, if you're at this point,
10
you should be
second
Demo.
nets, dude. Fucking clap.
Yo, Feldom
Is
out.
she-
She
Another
is Demo.
void?
Why is she still do
Gamer!
that?
Dude, she's gaming. You win.
I think
these.
she did it too late though. She should have did that like
Oh,
way
sack
earlier,
again.
and
Just
she
sack
lives.
again.
Yeah.
Oh.
51, man.
Did she have a health cookie? I didn't.
Oh, it's
Or
so
a
hard
pot?
to tell
Yeah,
what
true.
she even has because we
Right.
can't-
I was gonna
don't-
shit talk Euler for saying gnome, but if he had gnome, she could have escaped artist out of that. But to be honest, you don't need to fear this. In the very beginning, you have an AoE taunt and taunt. You don't have to fear at all. That's what fear is very deadly. This is
Well,
what we're talking
okay,
about.
She has Feldom Master Summoner, right? So honestly, after the second void comes out, you can sack it and hard cast another one
As
for
soon
5
as this-
seconds.
As soon as this net hits me, I would have immediately. Get it out.
Yeah, once the net hits you, you Feldom out another one, and then you sack that one, and then you can hard summon another one even.
And she probably could have lived if she did some dots while she ran, and then
Well,
she had a couple
part,
night. How do you have night? So she was Feldom and the Nightfall's what she is. That's cool. That's a weird spec.
So the weird part about this, though, in my opinion, is if you're overpulling, don't run the way she ran. Run to Maltorius and just jump onto the ledge.
Yeah.
You guys know
what
what
I don't
Maltorius
like Voidwalker
is,
players. Right? They know how to play it. They never know how to play it and end up dying. Well, they're not dying because of the Voidwalker. Succubus wouldn't have saved her. She died because she didn't use the Voidwalker correctly.
So which ledge?
And she died because she feared. To be honest, that's 100%. This was done because she feared.
So there's two directions you can live here if you pull this entire room.
I would have gone the bridge on the left.
You can go bridge and jump down to the Incendisaurs, right? Or you can go past Maltorius to the right. There's a brick. There's just like a ledge that's you jump to it and you can just stand there infinitely.
Oh,
and
I didn't know that.
Mobs that'll hit you are casters.
Yeah, I'm spooked by those evade spots though. I always feel like I'm not going to hit them. And then
no, it's massive. It's huge, dude. You can't miss it. Like,
I feel like I'm going to get on it and I'm just going to die regardless.
Exactly.
Well,
look like a fucking
even
idiot.
then, though, right? If you have Hearthstone up, even if you miss the jump, you still land and then you can Hearthstone out before they run all the way around and get to you.
Unless you aggro something by accident.
51, no, that's a rough one. That's a
True.
hard one. You're happy you made it to the 50s. Searing Gorge is pretty dangerous, I think, too.
Yeah, Searing Gorge is crazy. I love it because
There's
I've
so many
always
quests
gotten
you can't do.
wands for. Every time I'm in Searing Gorge, I get a BOE blue wand. It's been amazing.
55 Shaman.
Yeah, that's in the chat for our Voidwalker enjoyer.
I'm scared to play a Shaman. I want to hit 60 on every class, and Shaman's I don't know how to even.
I did
what
Shaman.
anything
Shaman
does,
is
so I'm
cozy.
scared.
It's fun.
I'm scared of the
It's fun.
totems, bro.
Yeah, you don't
Just don't drop them.
True.
Well, if you need to run with them, you just summon them again, right? Because you can keep clicking them. So.
Yeah. So
if you like chain summon them while you're running, does that release the mom because they keep hitting your totems?
It depends if it's like one that grabs aggro or not.
So this guy is Oz my Shaman, and if he doesn't succeed with playing hardcore WoW, he needs to go into ASMR as an ASMR. Listen to this.
Ty vole, kudy tam mám se skočit, ale...
Language.
I don't know what language, but I love that he translated
všechno
at
dost
the bottom.
nebezpečně.
That's smart.
Yeah, for the clip.
Ty vole.
I can't even guess what language that is.
Se fakt bojím.
It's not French. What is that?
I don't know.
Does anybody know what that is?
It's like
Check.
Norwegian
Okay.
Just check. I'm
Check.
so
I can see check.
jealous. I'm so jealous of his like audio setup. It sounds so good.
That's rough.
Why'd you do that?
He just didn't realize.
Yeah, he didn't think
How
it
far
was
it
gonna
was?
kill him.
Just brain farted.
Yeah.
Rip.
The post-death reaction was
Rip.
just
I like how you said
smiling.
that. Rip. That was dope.
Ty píče.
Well, we know,
That was a dope.
Blue
Oh, actually, it doesn't look that far. Can you rewind it? See, can we get a POV of how far it looks? Yeah, did that?
Oh, he's
honestly,
looking down there and he just slips and falls. Like he just holds the button too long on accident.
Oh man, you gotta be careful. That sucks. Bit of a static vibe, yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm definitely getting a static vibe here.
It sucks because you're so focused. You're 5 levels away. He knows where he's going.
Those are last
not
5. That's the
distracted.
cursed 5 levels, though.
He yeah. I don't think he did that on purpose. Maybe he didn't.
Cheesy, Silver, me.
I mean, he gassed at
bunch
the
of
end, so
people
maybe he
died
did
at
think he was going to
55.
survive it.
So the one saving factor he could have done is pressed Noggin Fogger and hope that it worked.
Yeah, true.
Right?
If
Just
you
pray that
have fast enough reaction time to realize what happened and then hit Noggin Fogger, you're the most god
What do you
gamer
mean?
ever.
You just press your keybind for Noggenfogger whenever you're falling.
Whenever I get like 45 plus, I keybind Noggin Fogger and I buy like 100 of them and keep an entire bag.
I just
Noggin
don't
Foggers.
have that.
I even have a macro where
levitate,
it
but
only
that's it.
allows you to.
Oh
have
yeah, you have
slow fall
levitate.
on.
Well, he's a priest, man.
Your
Dude.
warrior
He's
has
used to levies.
levitate?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Fucking Joardee.
I mean, you
What
can
is that
charge,
here?
but there's nothing down there.
Usually when I hit 60, the first things I do are like get a parachute cloak, finish leveling NG and get a bunch of masterwork target dummies, the Petri flask, and
All right, Myra. You're in chat.
57.
Myra's in chat, level 57.
We're judging this. Oh, I don't know nothing about paladins. I can't judge anything.
Myra is hovering the mortar.
Oh
reload
no!
In this clip.
What is that? That kills you?
So
Oh,
the
no!
goblin mortar, for those of you that don't know, is a button you can press to do AoE damage if you are a Giga Chad engineer. Now, The pro play, if you're playing hardcore, is to use your goblin mortar and then delete it and craft another one. Because if you reload your mortar, there is a chance it explodes and one just kills you.
Honestly, it's a really cool,
Oh.
fun, like RPG mechanic. It just in hardcore, it's not good.
Yes, so never reload the mortar, you guys.
But it's shit like this that makes Classic so fun and interesting.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Like the
Not for this guy.
crunchy,
Here we
weird
go.
shit. It's
Here
just
we
so
go.
much more interesting than like a normal game.
If you're 57 and you're reloading a mortar, you have nuts the size of Texas.
Maybe he doesn't know what happens.
Boom.
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
6,600 damage.
Jesus Christmas.
Wow. Oh, I never do that. I'm glad I've never used it anyway.
I've
healed
never
through it.
been. I've
Should
never
have
been.
healed through it.
Should've
But you're a
been cheated.
paladin. You can pre-bubble this. You just bubble and then you reload your
Oh,
mortar.
How long is that cast though? 6 seconds.
It doesn't look like it's that long. I guess if you're a pally, you should.
It was
and
a
it's
duo. Oh, dude is mad.
Dude, Lurg would be. I'd be so fucking mad.
Imagine Joardee and I are duoing, and I do that to Joardee. He'd fucking hate me forever.
Crix, I don't know
It's
what I would
it's
do.
a 10-second cast. Okay, but wait, at 50 plus, isn't your bubble 12 seconds?
What is this? A mortar's just like a big bomb, and then you get to reload it every time?
Yeah, you got to reload it every
It's
time
a
you use it.
on-use trinket that you can like
Mm.
right click on the ground like a dynamite.
Doesn't it have charges?
Is it good
It's
damage?
got like 4 or 5 charges.
Yeah, it's good. Damn. We used to use it for some gigapulls and stuff. And
yeah.
speedrunning.
So a paladin at this level totally can bubble this. Okay, we have learned tech, guys.
Maybe he just didn't know this happened. It's a chance that it happens to you, I assume?
I mean, Myra's in chat. Myra, did you know that this happened? I would have just deleted it had I known. Oh shit, Myra
Wait,
didn't know.
does it still does it like not even give him that charge too as well?
Yeah, it explodes it, right?
In this scenario, we should think about like what can one-shot you that doesn't make any sense to do it. Like Vidar Elixir, this.
Well, they're fixing Vidar.
I know that's true. What else?
6,000 damage. Bro.
Transporter fails if you don't have like a parachute cloak or.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Transporter fails definitely kill you.
Which
being wrong
transporter?
place wrong. Time and
Doodoo Bay one?
elite spawning hunt. That'll definitely.
You guys, we have Myra in the chat. Make sure you guys put some F's in there. Show some respect for Myra
Yeah,
and
give
the
me a shout-out.
unfortunate way of going out to the. It's a unique death though. There's probably been less than 5 of those deaths at hardcore
Myra,
history.
that clip is amazing. Props to you, man.
That would be like I would make a GIF out of your like the blowback from it.
Yeah,
right?
props to you dying, bud.
Yeah. Unfortunate
Yeah, Sapper and Love can
circumstance.
kill you. Runes. Yeah, to get doing the
Wait,
Gusu.
death runes can kill you?
What do you mean? Yeah. Oh yeah. Great. So here's an interesting clip that I found. We're
60?
at level 60 now, by the way. We're moving into the level 60 territory. This is Sia, and they're a
I
paladin.
know where we are.
Why are you doing this?
Little death clasp action.
I don't know why you're doing this quest post 60 without a group. You know what I mean? Like you could group for this with your guild.
There's no point in doing alchemy now. You can buy it off the auction house. Lame. But you can.
I just don't understand why we're death clasping. So for those of you guys that don't know, death clasp is a level 59 elite. It comes with 2 adds. There is a quest to do it in Silithus. This mob has an 8-second stun. And it will just stun you for fun. Paladins can bubble the stun though, right? I'm
Can't they
imagining.
get rid of poisons? Oh, not their stun.
Well, it's
yeah,
not a
good point.
poison. Yeah, if you're stunned, you can't cleanse
Well,
it.
they do a poison.
It is
a
the
stacking
poison. It's the poison that
too.
stuns. But you can't poison out of it if
you
you're
can't.
stunned,
You
I
can
guess,
bubble
right?
out of it though. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Switches to sword and shield, which is pretty sick.
Is there even a good
trucked right now? No conk?
quest reward from this? I don't even like. Why do
Yeah.
you even do it?
Look at
There
the
it is, okay.
look at the damage.
It's
that goes to
actually
the
the quest.
Oh, the
man.
offensive bubble bandage.
Hey, mana, big
This-
bandage.
this is
He
how you
must have
know-
just hit 60.
When you see
Okay,
Pally's
but
bubble
like-
bandage, you know they're staying in for the.
But like,
they're there to win.
why? He hasn't even killed one Flayer.
Well, maybe he just like he didn't care. He just made it to 60. He wins in his head, and he's like, I'm gonna go out like a Chad. or
Yeah,
win,
there,
you know?
see, he's stunned right now. There's the 6.
Do
or
we
the
have
8
lay on
second stun.
hands?
He's
There it is.
spamming
Ah,
lay.
the
The lay came out.
Oh.
So we lived through 1 stun already.
He's barely taken 1 ad down.
Now, here's a fun thing with Death Clasp. You can't kill the ads, reset
Yeah.
Death Clasp, and go back. They immediately respawn. So if that was the play
he did
here,
not
like,
know
I'm going to
that.
kill an ad.
Ooh,
Yo, pot midair?
that's kind
Wait,
of helpful.
can we go back and see the gamer reaction if
This guy's
midair
gonna survive
opens
now,
the
watch.
bags?
He's gonna
Look
survive.
at this. Midair opens bags, clicks pot, boom. Continues. That's actually pretty
pot.
sick.
Wild. He's got a.
He clicked the small pot. He has a big pot right here, though, on out in his
That's
action bar.
wild. Yeah. Forbearance for 3 seconds. Yeah, that sucks. 2 seconds left on it.
The pot that was bound was the smaller one.
That's crazy.
Why didn't you just
He had
use the
2
big
more
pot?
seconds till he get forbearance. Forbearance was up.
He didn't have
Did he-
mana to pop anything with it, anyways. Though.
Did he lay on hand? Does he have lay anywhere?
He did. He laid.
Yeah, he laid.
Okay, he did already.
The first stun he lived through, he laid right after.
Like, how come, like, I don't know, paladins, but you're not conking it early? Is there like, I don't know. I mean, I'm scared of paladins. I don't know. I'm like,
Paladins shouldn't die in hardcore. People just make greedy plays.
for all we know, he probably just wanted to, like, just like me, he just wanted to make it to 16. He's like, whatever, I don't care about this character. Officials
I mean,
coming
him
up.
running shows
Yeah.
he cared.
And
I
now
know.
there was a saying back in the day.
True,
it's,
actually.
it's hardcore, not hoardcore. So don't hoard your pots. You always drink the biggest pot you have. I don't care
Oh,
what.
for sure.
People just die with bis consumes in their bags
Mm-hmm.
all the time. Yep.
Drink the
Shout
big
outs to
pot,
Stone Coat,
especially at
big pot
60.
drinker. All right, Kat, here's your expertise. I don't know anything about what's going on in
Oh,
these
fucking
videos, but
God. Petri.
Kat's gonna have to give us the breakdown here. We're gonna watch the clip and then we can see what happens here. This is Hardcore Elite. We are in Naxxramas, and I believe we're gonna be wanting to watch Dilf.
Z-bombs.
Shout outs to Dilf, by the way. Dilf's been around for a long time now.
I'll mark it. So this is Legends on Skull, Deej X.
Is that Forashona talking, by the way?
Yeah, that's for.
Okay, I'm gonna let this play and I'm
Our
gonna go
Zoomer
get
raid leader, by
my
the way.
coffee.
X middle square right.
Get back.
Wait a minute, guys, get away. Why are you aggroing on Skull, man? Fucking hunters. Stop, everyone fuck off.
You got slimes?
Yeah, focus on Skull.
I died.
I need dummies. No, base 8X away. Focus X, guys.
Was he just not getting healed?
I mean, he got hit for 4.5k.
Yeah.
And yeah, the healer. So we pulled the slimes by accident. It was a shit show. That raid was so high tension because we were going for 4 horsemen that night.
So
Is this the night?
Everyone, yeah, everyone was just really nervous, right?
This was
Like,
Judgment Day night?
This was.
if you'd like
It
to call
was, yeah,
that,
because look,
it was
we've
my
got-
last raid. We'll just say that. And
I was so sad when I saw your name grayed out like that. I almost cried. You're like I don't want anybody to die in there, but it sucked to see you in there that day.
Yeah, this was the.
But yeah, so if you watch so everyone's panicking, people are moving around instead of just kind of sitting still. Do you love the Zaryu ice cube, by the way?
Yeah, the Zaryu ice cube. Look at this.
But just watch how hard he gets hit. I mean, he's a Fury warrior. He's not prot, so he's just off tanking.
Wild.
You know the people are pulling aggro off of the skull target, and they're
You got
pulling on
2-shot.
X.
No shield on.
You got 2-shot. Yeah,
No
you're
shield
dual
on. He's not even the kill target. He doesn't need threat. No shield. I don't understand.
Yeah, wearing Lionheart and probably Titanic leggings too.
Mistakes were made.
I mean, I don't know. That's the warrior mill, like, right? Like, you look at these names in here, and I rated the first molten core I did with Elite had Asuvi, Aura, Dell.
Yeah,
For
they've been around for
There's
a
like
minute.
4, Miss Stevenson, maybe Ganondorf,
Polly.
like 10 names there out of the 40 that were
8?
there from like day one.
8 Black Lotuses died with Dilf. 9 if you count the one that's active.
Who cares?
We have
They're easy to
8.
If you would have just popped the
Petries.
Petri, would he still have aggro on that
No.
mob?
I don't think. I think
It
it
goes
drops
away?
aggro. I think. It
Yeah, I
drops
mean, you don't
aggro?
anticipate. I mean, yes, like maybe he, asking for death, not wearing a shield, but you don't anticipate being hit for
Yeah,
4.
but why not play it safer though? Is what I'm
4K.
curious about.
I don't know, warrior things. I don't play
Yeah,
warrior.
true.
Dude, he got
I'm playing a
pumped.
warrior now, and it's like none of the warriors can even tell me why that they think their build is the best, because they don't have like a reason. They're just like, because I'm right, and I'm like, oh, I don't know my rotation, and I'm trying to learn, and they're like, I don't know, it's just this, and because I said so.
That's crazy.
One of those mobs, you 100%. So on these mobs, you 100% wear a shield. That's what Batcher's saying in the chat.
Yeah.
Dude, he
I
got
don't-
hit
I
for
don't know.
4K.
And
yeah,
you
that's
fap,
insane.
right? Was he fapped off the rip there?
Yeah, he was fat.
Yeah, they call for them.
Or I'm telling you that with 2019 re-release of
God, your bot's
Classic
wild,
WoW,
bro.
yeah, I like permitting
Jesus.
a lot of terms, to be honest. It keeps a positive nature out here because sometimes we get people to come in here and just
Fapped
start
is
cussing
banned? Are you
nonstop.
kidding me?
Well, fapping is masturbating, Craig. So
I know, but in a game where faps exist a lot and people talk about it a lot,
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
sometimes people are weird. They
And
come
even
in
if
here and
someone
they're like,
joked
"Oh,
around-
Winky, I'm fapping to you right now," and I don't want to hear. I don't want to read that.
Really, bro?
Yeah,
Consent
bro.
is
Oh, not,
poggers.
thank
Consent
you.
is
Hey,
poggers,
get it right
yeah.
for me, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta have Automod do the work
Look,
for
you
you.
can fap to me, bro. I didn't say that.
Yo, shout outs to Crix, you guys. You can go fap to him after.
Yeah. Get it off, boys.
Joardee, quit that. You can't. What are you doing, bro?
Oh! It's okay, I'm done.
It's okay. Production, just pull up the next clip. We'll act like it never happened. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is kind of fucked. Def Camp is in this group.
Oh no.
Def
I
Camp,
love
my
Def Camp.
boy.
This is the spookiest boss
Uh-huh.
in
Yeah.
the instance.
So we're Strat Undead, right? We are fighting Banshee Whale from Baroness, what's her name? Sinistari or some weird
Anastari?
Anastari?
I think.
Baroness, that's how I say it. I free action potion to Winky off to Jalen. Stop that. Clever play on words though. Appreciated. Watch Cutie Femboy, all right?
So, this is one of those bosses that the more gear you have, like the more disparity in gear your group has, like the worse it gets. Like I've done this as a fresh warrior with someone who was like geared to the teeth, and if that person gets mind controlled and he decides to target you, like you can really do some damage.
I'm sad if Def Camp dies right now.
So right here, our main tank is Field Day. I almost said Field Daddy. Field Day with the Valorous heirloom shoulders and the heirloom weapon, of course, right? I'm just kidding. This is classic. There's not heirlooms. But homie's got a venerable Dalren's charge for sure.
Main hand, nice.
We're gonna want to watch Cutie Femboy here. And keep your eyes on this Tauren, okay, chat?
That name.
Keep your eyes on that Tauren. Silence goes out. Banshee Whale goes out.
Banshee Whale hits pretty hard.
Spamming the Banshee Whale. Boom. Oh shit.
Oh.
This is probably the second mind control.
Cutie Femboy is getting owned.
She did die. The boss died.
So
my gosh.
So you're supposed to taunt. The boss doesn't die, I don't think, right? Oh my god.
Why didn't they use literally any CC? Like that's the first Frost Nova we see. Like
Henry James, Giga
Blind?
Rogue
You
is
blind him too? Double blind?
yeah, you can literally do any CC.
this rogue
Hamstring.
deleted the healer.
Yeah, literally any CC. Yeah, that he just two-shot him. Really, I mean the healer just kind of like
Right
let's
before it
let's see
died.
what he does here. Let's slow it down. We're gonna do NFL style playback, right? What does the rogue use on this healer? The shaman. Is it just autos?
I mean, yeah, if you have a lot of gear, you don't want to like take them down, their health down too fast.
The warrior taunts. Looks like it fell off. He evasion,
Dude,
which would make hamstring
1200
hard.
crit? Yeah, he evades.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do here?
Bubble yourself and hope that you live.
I guess Cutie could have dropped an
Yeah,
Earthbind.
Fear?
An Earthbind, and yeah, and Psychic Scream maybe.
Blinds.
It's a
Sheep.
shaman, so there's no.
There's a lot of things that could happen.
Well,
I think.
the shaman could have Earthbinded and tried to kite. The other rogue, I guess, could have blinded. Yeah, Def Camp could have sheeped it.
2 blinds, a sheep,
I
fear.
think the sheep is the real play. If Def Camp had just spammed sheep on whoever got mind controlled,
Right, yeah.
I think that's the play.
But you
Anything
still
would
have
have
to
a
DPS
gouge.
it,
Anything would have helped. A blind.
right? Is you have to like take it down to a certain amount of health. So she
I
would
fucking
just,
hate
like,
this
heal
boss.
it. I don't know if that actually. I mean, it would save the healer enough time to like make some space, but you still. I don't think it just times out. You have to DPS them. So
I think you just blind till the priest gets away or the shaman gets away.
Or
Right.
until
And then you can pop 'em out.
evasion falls off, or like
Yeah,
there you
if
go.
you sheep it one until evasion's gone, then it's pretty easy to do. But that's I mean, that was like a period of 3 seconds that he was just owning, like just deleting this.
Just standing
poor
there,
shot.
The
too.
warrior should have taunted, AoE taunted, Mocking Blood.
Oh, you can taunt it?
Yeah, you can taunt
Oh,
it.
wow.
Even a gouge would have saved some like
Mistakes were made.
That's almost the worst part of playing hardcore is like
Yeah,
it's
disarm
like
is
one
huge.
of the worst ways to die.
Marcolius is right.
Is like one of your teammates, you know, getting you.
Imagine losing up 36
This
of them.
video has 199 views. We're about to be the 200th view. That's dope.
Yo, 200 views.
OCD, baby.
So here we are.
Here for the core.
Here for the core. Well, here for H core.
Hardcore.
True.
So
okay, yeah,
they
there you go, there you
did
go.
have
Yeah,
an
yeah,
explanation
harder.
here. Okay, they explained this death. The first thing that they said was, "I'm bad." That's literally what they said. Okay, I'm not talking
Good
shit.
start. Good start.
The second thing they said is that they did not know that Whipperroot Tuber shared cooldowns with other things. I think it's Target Dummy.
Okay.
Right? So we
Yeah,
are
those
in,
are the off items.
we're in Eastern Plaguelands, right? And we're doing something.
Not in.
Are we
He's in the
Enjoying
Fungal
this-
Veil, which is just
Enjoying the scenery.
like, don't go here. Like,
Well,
this
there's
is
a
what happened
reason,
with
right?
Toe. Is like, Toe was fucking around. Ugh, I hate this shit.
I was just here yesterday on my warrior. What are you talking
I
about?
have to
Go here.
recommend.
This is
I had
this
to
is
get the termite.
certain doom.
There's an add-on.
Do
It's
not
called,
go here.
It's called Minimap Button. I highly recommend you get it.
Or hiding bar.
Yeah, it'll put all
like
of these
hiding
things
bar.
around your minimap in one button. You just click it.
I'm
and
not
it
putting
expands.
Toe's death on Toe. I'm saying that I was fucking around with Toe and we did some dumb shit, and then Toe died, and it's because we were fucking around doing dumb shit. We shouldn't.
We all know that you killed Toe.
I kind of did.
So there's an
okay?
eyeless watcher. Now these, don't these call for help? One of these mobs calls for help. In
They
this
do when
area.
they're low.
He is eating this thing right now.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
should've
there's the
pulled-
call
he
for
should-
help.
You should pull it back to
Pulls
the wall
3.
here.
Oh my
And a caster, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I have such anxiety.
Charging on the caster. Smart.
Does anybody see what he could do right now that he's not using?
Fucking
assuming he
target
doesn't
dummy
use?
run away is what I would be doing.
There's
Oh,
not,
yeah,
there's
that
not
too, but
really
there's one more
anywhere to
thing.
run. Like,
True.
Back the way he just came from.
Well, he jumped
Around-
off
around that
the
building.
mount there.
Does he have retaliation? I mean, at least the melees would like die.
Holy shit, I would be so scared at 60 right now.
He's
Double
got a bag of
down.
marbles.
Diamond Flask would have been a good pickup early here.
What did he do that just took Light of Elune off cooldown?
Whipperroot Tuber.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
god, that's what I was
tube,
talking
bro.
about. He has something he could use. That was
Yeah,
it.
see, Tuber used up
Why'd you use
the
Tuber?
target dummy, Hellstone cooldown.
Bueller, God,
Oh,
shut up. Holy
yeah.
shit. I'm so triggered right now.
I would have got. I would
So
have.
I don't think you
I would have
could
blew a
run.
loon. I think.
See, Crix, I don't think you can. I guess you might be able to run back the
Yeah,
way
you can go on the
here.
side right there. Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I've never been over here, but it looks like
I'm
he
not
could.
sure if you can get back out.
Ooh. But is a
Well,
Light of
what were we
Elune and
doing
running
back
enough
here?
time?
That's what I'm trying to figure
So
out.
he might be
So we
farming
sh-
ore, or Black Lotus. Although he doesn't look like
He doesn't have a track on.
he is.
Well,
Yeah, it's
if he
behind that
does,
little
it-
scroll.
oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
ore.
I think it's mining. Yeah.
There's Rich Thorium up here.
Oh, he's looking at RTVs.
Yeah, that's
not
what
here,
Toe and I
okay.
were doing too.
I'm blowing a bag of marbles on the champion right now.
God, Warrior is terrifying. Is that a Kroll Blade? Kroll Blade main hand? Dalrand offhand?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Marcolius, they call for
I
help.
can't
when
believe he
they're low.
tubered.
Yeah, they call for help.
Where's his pot?
He almost survives
He
it.
he tubered.
Can't believe that.
But like,
Where's the
I don't
pot?
know if I'm them, unless it's on cooldown because I'm not seeing it. Why I don't understand why he didn't.
Oh, it's number
He
9.
also didn't
Pot's number
throw
9.
a shield on. He's
Pot's
in
number
battle. He does not in
Or I
D
guess or
stance.
shield, yeah, shield
So
wall or
tuber
something.
shared with pot, all that?
No,
I'm-
just pot has.
Yeah,
its
he
own
died
cooldown, and
with
then
shield
tuber has
wall
item.
and Retala.
No,
It's
he
like the
used
same
both.
as Hearthstone.
He used
Oh, he used
tuber
pot, he
and
potted,
pot at
yeah,
the same
yeah, yeah,
time. Yeah. Damn, bro. Can we get some Fs, you guys? That's a level 60 warrior with looking pretty geared that went
Just
down.
farming mats and died. That sucks.
Yo, what's up, Dojo? TBC.
That's the
hype.
warrior
TBC
blender, though,
hype.
man. It's just the warrior blender.
Warriors, they be dying left and right. We have another
Not
good
cat.
clip here. Another level 60
Oh,
clip.
no.
We have some Blood and Thunder action. Here we got.
I love all
Noreen,
the horde
Zebra.
clips we're getting.
Yeah,
honestly.
Arctica, Rogue.
It's good to see.
Rogue V9. So this is someone's 9th rogue, I'm assuming. We're in Discord for this one, guys. Yo, what's up, Tuna?
It's not as
Janice?
dangerous as the other mind
Oh,
control.
it's me. It's me.
Are we gonna see another friendly clap clap?
Shit. Up, cool down.
Okay, do something, please.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm still mind controlled for 2. Oh
Oh my
god.
fucking god, bro.
Oh, healer got mind controlled. It was the backwards of what we just saw.
Yes.
The clapped out a shaman, and this time the shaman got.
So yeah, the healer got mind controlled and could not heal the main tank here.
Oh my god, he has Black Blade of Sharam too.
What do you do as the warrior right
Bummer,
now?
dude? Look at that cool sword.
What can you do as a warrior right now?
I think you target dummy and you wait for your healer to stop being mind
Yeah.
controlled.
There's a strong case for having a
Does he
off
pot?
healer in every group.
That is a very good case right there.
Yeah,
I mean, we have it on.
He has a
on shift
potion. He
F.
did. Oh no, he used it. Okay, he just used
Oh,
it.
okay.
I don't think you
Man,
can
it
do
sucks when the
anything as a
pop doesn't
warrior.
crit.
Yeah, dude, you can't. Maybe run earlier. No, because the boss will just face you.
With recklessness up, yeah, that's kind of wild, actually.
God, the Black
He's
Blade of Sharam.
pumping too,
That thing
man.
is super dope.
Yeah, it's rough when you're getting tanked and then you look at your healer and he's just chain lightninging your own team. Like, oh, dude.
Oh, he wrecked you.
Unfortunate, you guys.
Wait, is that sword? What sword is that?
What is this, Cat? Is this EU or NA?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have to see what happens.
I think it's EU. Sean Connery.
Wait, they misspelled license. Yeah.
Maybe that's, how
AK-40,
they,
Lickens
maybe that's
to
how they
die.
spell it in EU. You know how they spell things different?
It's liking.
we have the liking to die.
All right. Juno.
Slow walking.
All right, so this
Or
is
is
on
the-
the way to Sartura.
Yeah, this is EU. This is Mortal Elite.
This is a really spooky pull.
So they double pull on
They
accident.
get the soldiers and the.
I'm muting that because I
Guardian.
hate the AQ music.
Yeah, so
Oh my God.
no, this just
You
looks
hate
like
the
one
AQ
pull.
music?
I
No,
hate
there's
AQ
this is
music.
just like-
no, there's back there. There's 3.
Oh, I see the warriors. I see
Yeah.
the warriors. So the
This dog is
guardians need
waiting
to
a
be
long
split
time and
in
everything.
line of sight. Otherwise, they do a charge.
So what do you
And
do?
when they charge, they knock all these people up. And then the warriors, when they die, explode into like a million little ads.
Yeah, so what happens here is one of their rogues stands on a warrior when it dies.
This is like a classic, like vanilla WoW double
Moment.
pull that you do by accident. that
Watch this
you
warrior.
learn by
Boom, rogue
oh,
dies. Sean Connery got fucking yeeted when that warrior died.
Yeah, a billion people have died like that. You just can't be next to them when they spawn
You're
because
supposed
he's
to.
sitting here to sapper.
That's so
Oh
greedy.
my god.
Yeah.
We have a warrior AoE lip.
This
right?
guy's
Like for that, that's the answer. So he just was greedy there.
what's weird about this UI? Did this guy take the sharpness scale and just crank it to 110 in settings? Because it looks really kind of grainy.
It's also the colors are very vibrant.
Yeah, it looks. I
Recording
mean, it's
for
kind of like.
recording.
I'm not bad. I don't disagree with it. It just looks very. I don't know, sharp.
It's like a Sunday morning cartoon.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I just got deleted. I didn't know that those. I've never played melee in AQ before. I did not know that that was a thing. I would have died there too, to be honest.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't rate on my rogue.
You just gotta back out when those spawn and make sure that like the
warriors in the
casters
right
can
place.
do it. Yeah.
He said that GPU. Not everybody can afford a good GPU and a $25 coffee, Winky.
Listen, okay, chat.
It's fair.
I'm gonna
Based.
tell you guys something.
Oh.
Just because I spend too much money on coffee today does not mean I could afford it.
That was good.
I am gonna be feeling that when I'm hungry later today. Trust. I'll be wishing I had that money because I need to buy groceries really bad, dude. It'll be fine. I cooked like 3 chicken breasts yesterday. Sorry, Cat.
Oh, I eat chicken. Don't worry about it.
I know, but you just
I can't
love
see
chicken.
names here. I do. They're cute. Where's
I
names? I can't
see
see.
Invisible, Huge Sword, and Chalithra. Oh, so we
Okay,
have
so this
Swordy
is
Bordy,
elite, yeah.
Huge Muscles,
These are
Chalithra.
NA people.
UD strat area.
They're getting Skull, the rare spawn.
Wand?
Is that
You
what?
wanders?
They probably want the priest. Probably wants the wand. I'm assuming. Maybe the.
I mean, if you drink
This
Skull,
looks
I
like-
don't.
Oh,
I
no,
don't think
they're
you do
not
it
doing
this
Skull.
way.
They're
No,
doing
I was gonna
Ezra.
say this is Urza.
Okay, some
This is
Whoa, what the heck?
this quest is really scary,
Let's
actually.
go.
So they accidentally
I've
pulled
ever
from
done
behind them.
Air silence.
That's the Great Frost asking a lot. Great Frost Sarabi or
That's
whatever.
Sapper.
it
Let's
was,
go
I
deep.
think.
How did they pull these behind them?
It's part of the event. It
Oh, is
doesn't
it?
spawn like when
I
he.
got you, you're fine.
Stunned.
I might be speaking from my ass, but I'm pretty sure this
Well, the
always
boss is on you,
happens
that's
when
what it
you
is.
Yeah, it's the
when you do it.
Stuff just spawns from behind.
Okay, so
It
that's
doesn't
part
look
of
that
it.
bad. It looks pretty good.
It's a lot going on, but not all of them are
Okay,
really.
so he
he
summons
summons
things.
I've never done this in hardcore.
Healer's
I've
getting
only
low
done
on
it in
mana?
multi-lifer.
There's more coming.
Yeah, the priest is low.
There's more coming.
What the fuck?
Oh
Where are these
no.
coming from?
They
Like,
didn't.
spawning
Wait,
to
wait,
the boss
wait,
instead.
wait, go back. Listen to the comms.
What are these coming from?
Wait,
We're
listen.
straight. We're straight.
The
There's more
comms are
coming.
goated.
There's more coming.
How are these? What's there more coming?
What the fuck?
What are these coming from?
That's gotta be the
Shit,
priest.
any
freaking
petty
out.
gamers? I'm out of mana.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
patching
yeah,
here.
exactly.
Alright, drop
As a
group.
priest, I know
I'm
exactly what
challenging
that
shouting.
scream feels. Oh, any Petri game.
So they called to Petri, and now the
timer,
rogue's
hello?
running out.
Timer,
Bro.
hello?
Looks like he
He
doesn't.
can vanish.
He doesn't have his macro, so he's.
I don't
He
know.
can vanish.
I guess
can
that's the
vanish,
mechanic of
yeah.
the boss. You gotta.
No, it's
You gotta
definitely
clear it
not.
all.
It's
No, it came
definitely
from
not.
the gate. It came from the gate. We need to pull everything from the gate.
These are
Something
from
came
the
from the
first
gate. This is from the
Whoa,
first gate.
vanish?
Everything's from the first gate right here.
The priest is
And they're
so
going all
pissed.
the way back.
Dude,
Yeah,
vanish,
hello?
vanish, vanish.
Hello, vanish.
Oh fuck
I
me.
froze
He might be
everything just
trying to
wrong. I
help
froze
people get
everything,
out.
So you should be able to get out.
No, they.
No, they're calming. They're all out. They Petri.
Oh no!
Vanish,
got the
bro.
thing.
Do you have a
What are you
lip?
doing?
Oh no.
So unfortunate.
What the
Vanish,
fuck are you
bro.
doing?
Oh. Oh, it's Invisibella. They're nice.
I'm gonna say it, Joardee. You're right. Some clips are just the dumbest
What?
clip I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
How do you not
know,
vanish?
You get
He's like, oh,
overwhelmed. and
I
you-
want to ghetto Hearth instead.
You get overwhelmed and you forget what's going on.
I promise
has
you, as a
17
rogue, you
vanish
never
powder.
forget your vanish. You literally
I
never,
died.
ever forget your
He
vanish.
has 17 vanish powder.
I died without Vanish powder because Cargos came to my stream and showed me the mix, the Christmas mix that had my song or my name in it. I literally died because of Cargos.
Dude, this entire time vanishes up. Oh, they also didn't holy water when there was like a big. Do you think this is
Yeah.
nerves? It has to be fight or flight, right? Like they're just.
I thought
sure.
maybe he was like pulling mobs away from everybody to help out a little bit or something, but like
I'm surprised these gates didn't close on them and he get locked in too. Like that's what I was expecting about to happen.
I think
But-
yeah, I think the only redeemable factor here is that sometimes when shit hits the wall, you kind of
you're
just
a
get scared,
60
right?
rogue. You don't forget about vanish. You made it through. What? No, that's not an
I
excuse. I'm
feel
not
like
sticking with it.
when fight or flight kicks in though, you're just scared and you're just running.
When fight or flight clicks in as a rogue, you know this. Your first instinct is to go, oh shit, when can I vanish?
Sprint Vanish, yeah.
Yeah,
for me
not
anyway.
waiting this long and not. I can't believe he didn't vanish. My mind is blown right now.
I mean,
Strange.
you also, if you burn it soon, right, and then it fails for whatever
Yeah.
reason, you're fucked as well. So.
It batches, but he was like way safe
He
for
didn't
that.
have a dot. I looked for it.
He didn't have a dot. He was taking same.
All right, you guys.
I
we
thought
have,
that 14-17 was damage he was taking, but it wasn't.
we have the grand finale of the clips this evening. After
I haven't seen this.
I haven't either.
I'm gonna guess that Petri gets called and someone still
Crix,
died.
have you seriously not seen this?
No. I don't like. I'm
Did
gonna be
the
honest with
priest
you.
kill the
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I stopped watching raid clips because
So,
I hate the Petri stuff
This
so much.
is EU.
I haven't seen this either. That's a
They
lot
are
of
fighting
hunters.
Neff, okay?
A lot of hunters.
There's a ton of hunters.
Crix, I'm about to make your day, you doomer asshole.
I'm gonna. What is
Chaos
it?
End is
Infernal
dead.
spawn on
This is
everybody.
Chaos End, bro. That's our Chaos End, by the way. He's dead.
Is he dead or offline?
He's offline. Same shit.
Okay.
Fighting Neff.
It's respawn.
It's
What
going
class
well.
ability is it?
I'm on block. You go left, I go
Boom.
right.
Fear. Okay. Oh, sphere.
Ads come out. Sapper. We
okay.
sapper these. We sapper these.
Parsing.
They die right away. They're so
Sapper
fast
comes
usually.
out. Sapper
Yeah.
comes out.
Warrior
tank
almost
is-
died.
We
Warrior
sapper
almost
again?
died. That tank's
Mage,
getting
mage,
strong.
mage.
Wait for it. Wait for it, boys. Wait for it, boys. Pepe laughed. They don't know.
It's a class called. I called it. I said Infernal.
Warlock.
Vanishes.
Tank's dying.
Oh, they're fine. It wasn't. Damn, it wasn't Infernal.
Oh no.
What's happening? Oh.
That was bad timing.
That's the best.
Oh no. What
That-
happened?
Wait, what happened?
That's like
One,
Nef
two,
PvP,
three,
you
four,
guys.
my
five, six.
God.
6 people died.
That's like
I
getting
don't-
PvP'd.
Holy
Is it because of the
shit.
warlock call? I don't understand. I don't actually
Let's watch it
understand what
again.
happened there.
Let's watch it again because at some
Holy
point,
shit.
boss turns, right? So Warlock call goes out. They kill these. They kill the Infernals, no problem.
They nuked him.
This is why you play Alliance and
But boss turns onto
turns
Does it-
mid
does his
Shadow
breath.
Flame.
Yeah. Bad timing.
and then
Fear turns
boom.
Shadow Flame.
And not everybody has
You don't wear cloak? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That was bad timing.
Why,
Big
why is it everybody
Shadow
wearing
Flame.
cloak?
Did you hear what the guy said? That was bad timing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, focus.
Kill the ball.
Kill the ball.
Kill the boss.
Yeah. Any tears?
Yeah, what dropped?
We choose victory.
We choose
mean, yeah.
Wait. That's a soundbite right there, you guys. You hear that in
no.
chat?
Oh, it's a lot of Onis before you get close. Okay.
We choose victory.
We choose victory.
Boys.
Woo!
It's crazy how happy that guy is, and there's that many people that just died.
He's so
It's just
stoked,
one of those
and they're
things where
so-
it's like, you know, we survived.
That was a
We're
good
just
clip. I
happy
like
we
that one.
survived.
That was a good one. I like that one.
This
You
is
see the
this is
lead?
what
That
I
was a
want-
wholesome raid clip right there.
Yeah, this is what I want raid clips to look like. Oh,
Yeah,
at the
that's a
very
wholesome-
end, there's a one frame of loot. We have to figure. Cool
Kroll
Crush.
Sharuk. That's it.
No
He
time.
linked
Oh, they
Kroll
just
9
linked the
times.
whole thing. Damn it. No tier.
That's probably a warrior linking.
So what
'cause he's
happened?
excited. So he fears. They don't have fear ward because they're horde, right? So it's
Yeah,
tremor
so you can
totem.
tremor out.
So, and in like the split second that he got feared, he was casting Shadow Flame, and
So tremor didn't immediately.
it doesn't
Tremor
immediately
has, like,
tick
a
it. It has a
pulse.
3-second pulse. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so if you
Damn, that's such unfortunate
wait,
pulse timing. man.
pause on the thing. Go back.
Go back
Pause as the dot goes out.
on the Shadow Flame dot or the.
Yeah, the Shadow Flame dot. So nobody died to this except for maybe Todd, but everybody that's got that red face thing
Right here. Bing,
got
bing,
hit
bing, bing,
and
bing,
does
bing,
not have
bing.
a cloak. And so if they had a cloak, they would have survived and been fine, but they don't, so they died.
That's actually something that has happened before, is not having enough cloaks.
Yep.
And trying to do this content. So I think we're
On
going to see
EU.
this a lot on a
Yeah.
on EU. Well, this is EU as well. It's EU
Yeah.
hordes.
Yeah.
But it's just, you can't push that content too soon because I mean I used
Yeah.
to take my parse, right? Like you could hide behind the
Oh, I fricked up the cameras. I have to share my screen.
but you have so it's kind of crazy. You just can't push that content.
I'm sharing an infinite screen. Don't watch it, you guys. It's just to fix the cameras. But can we get some F's in the chat, you guys? 6 EU hordes went down on Nef. And probably not because they didn't want to wear the cloaks. Probably because there wasn't cloaks for them.
There probably wasn't enough scales.
And they probably just said, yeah, I'll do it. I'll risk it.
We've got a what's the word? Echo.
You just had to
No,
mute
just
his
stop. Just
stream.
stop
okay,
watching
okay.
the stream.
Echo.
On Discord. God damn it, Crix.
I think.
Yeah, bro, there's
Yo.
an echo. What do you mean?
So when is Juno going live with his leveling tournament today?
It starts in an hour and a half.
Frick, he needs to be live right now because we can raid into it.
Well, thanks for having me, man.
Yo,
Thanks for having us.
God damn it, Joardee.
Aprikit's playing in it, right?
Yep.
Are you going live?
Go
Kat, right
live.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, go live. Go
Yeah.
live. Go live.
You
Go
don't
live.
have to. You could raid like pops or something.
live.
I'm
Go live, Cat. Right
okay.
now. Right now.
Okay.
Do it right
Go
now.
live.
Do it now.
Fucking do
So
it,
while
Cat.
Cat goes
Bye.
live, chat. While Cat goes live, I'd like to
you.
thank everyone for being here. We're gonna raid into Cat. But Crix, where can people find you?
Crix vibes everywhere in the world. Got it.
Oh, YouTube, Twitch, Kick.
Yeah,
on
YouTube,
Mixer,
Twitch. Got a bunch of hardcore stuff going out.
Grindr.
Videos everywhere, guides everywhere.
Dope,
Spicy Veins,
dope.
Everywhere you needed to be.
So shout outs to Crix Vibes. Also, Joardee, where can people find you?
I'm on all the things. My name is Joardee. Yep. That's it.
And Aprikitkat, we're gonna raid her, but her Twitch is Aprikitkat, spelled as it sounds. I'll have the links for everybody under the video if you're watching this on YouTube. Thanks for watching till the end. I really appreciate that.